me see. Maybe I'll use this one. That's cool. But that ain't my original. What up though? 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 How's everyone doing? Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I truly appreciate you. All right. Y'all, I got a lot of stuff that I want to talk about today. So we just gonna, y'all see the thumbnail. Let's fall into it. But it is something behind the whole thing. Fall into it. Okay? So you gotta stick around to find out what that's about. Hey Tara. Hey Denise. I seen you over there last night, girl. I was everywhere in these YouTube streets. Hey boss lady, how are you? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi real life. How are you, queen? Thank you so much for coming in. What up, though? I hope all is well with you. I've been missing you. Hey, Kendra. What up, though? What's up, Tasha? Boss lady in the building. You loving the hair? Thank you. I'm about to change the color, y'all. We got 2 more days before fall. 2 days, 3 days, something like that. Hi, Karen. How are you? Clarica's in the building. Yes, I'm doing my shout outs, y'all. Took a little break, but I'm busy. Hey, you need to sometimes, for real. I took a couple days off too. And then I was looking and I said, shit, I got to get back on my grind. Yeah, they was. I always be up in there. Most of the time I'm up in there, I just be in the bushes. Every once in a while I say something. So what's up, y'all? What's popping? I hope everyone is doing good. I hope you guys are well. What has been going on with this? Why this thing been acting weird? Please hit the like button for your girl. I got a lot of topics that I want to talk about and cover that we're going to catch up on. What's up, Summer? How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. A couple things I want to talk about and stuff, guys. But first of all, how many of y'all, drop some hearts in the chat. How many of y'all would stayed up to hear Cardi's album drop, and how many of y'all have heard it already? Like, what y'all think about the album? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Because I want to know. And then I'm going to tell y'all what I think about it. I'm still going through the whole album. I have not listened to the whole album yet, but I listened to a lot of it. What up, though, Johnny Yolo? Boss lady say, heading to the nail salon. I'm going to stay in the bushes. Thank you, queen. Thank you, Clarica. Yes, y'all hit that like button. Regina, hello. How are you, queen? Thank you for coming in. You haven't heard it yet? It was nice. I actually been playing around with a couple of the songs on my shorts today. I think I did 2 of the songs, if not 3. I did 3 shorts with her songs or whatever. I really do like it. I feel like it's do I feel like she did her best on it? Nah. But do I feel like she was coming for some people? Yeah. Do I think that Offset is gonna clap back? Absolutely. Because truth be told, baby, if you I know it's hard for some people to understand her, but if you actually listen to her, when I tell y'all she ate, okay? And she, like, for real was like letting him know, like, you kept on playing and now you gotta experience it. Like, this is what it is. Like, I wasn't gonna just keep playing with you. But it was fire, y'all. Like, I really, really like her album. I still have been listening. Hey Nature Lover, how are you? Hi Nikila, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. What up though, Brandon? But so yes, we're gonna get into Cardi, but before we get too far into this stuff, y'all, let me put up a disclaimer, because I'm telling y'all right now, I'm about to rock it out for a couple of hours. I'm already planning it. So copyright disclaimer, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance made for fair use. It allows us to talk about it. It's for entertainment and educational purposes only, okay? I don't want anyone to go out their way to harass anyone, to dislike anyone, or anything like that. I don't do it. I don't want you to do it either. This is a public platform, and we're just here stating our opinion, okay? I'm going to keep it cute, but y'all know I'm going to need y'all to keep it cute also in my chat, all right? What up, though, Reba? How are you? Long time no see. Thank you so much for coming in. So now that I got that out the way, the next thing that I would like to share with you guys is I am doing a fall into it. Fall into it? I know, right? Yes, fall into it. I have been receiving, oh, thank you so much, Clarica, for the Sunday. I truly appreciate you. And I'm going to try not to even set a target goal, but I'm going off of energy and vibes today, okay? So depending on how many likes I get, how many gifts I get in super chats, I might just rock it out to tonight. I ain't got nothing to do right now. Now, it is Friday night. Now, my husband snatched me up later on tonight and said, baby, it's time to go. Then it's going to be time to go. But I don't know. We're going to see. Hi, Yvonne. How are you? Thank you for coming in. So I'm doing a fall into it, y'all. I have been receiving so many emails, so many people asking me questions about YouTube, so many people asking me how to do this, how to run this, give them some tips, this, that, and other. Even when I slide through different live streams, I'm very supportive. I give gems, I drop gems on my channel and everything. But I am right now currently doing Streaming University, and it is the rest of this month, and everyone has been doing really, really good. I cannot wait for some people to announce that they are monetized, okay? And you guys have 3 months in like a couple days before the end of the year. So for those of you that is doing content, you're struggling with content, you're thinking about becoming a content creator, thank you so much, Nikila, for the gift. I truly appreciate you with the thumbs up. You're struggling with content, you need help with somebody just to give you that push or whatever, you want to work side by side with someone, you need some tips or whatever the case is or whatever, we're doing fall into it, okay? The class will be September 26th, next Friday. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, what? She running it up 100 times 5. Thank you so much. Not times 6. Oh, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. Oh, I ain't never seen it like that. Realize that I might have been gone, but I'm coming in here doing my big one. Thank you so much, Queen. I truly appreciate you. Hi, Purpose Unfolding. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Okay, so the class will start on September 26th, okay? It will start at 8 p.m. This is what I'm offering, okay? It is beginners friendly, as well as if you already are a content creator and you're just struggling, whatever, like I'm going to give you everything from beginning to end. Everything that I know, I'm going to give it to you, okay? It is a 1-hour content creating class. I'm saying 1 hour, but depending on how much information I can get through, I'm probably going to just keep it going. I like to go off of vibes and energies, okay? I'm coming. I love when you do that. Thank you so much. So today, Nikila, hold on, because today is going to be an early bird special, okay? You can sign up today with the early bird special for $15. That will lock you in. Seats is limited. So for $15, you get to work with me for 2 weeks side by side. It will be challenges. I'm going to give you tips. I'm going to give you a quick, fast, straight to the point, Yo-Yo's ebook for success, okay? I know a lot of people don't like to read. People don't like to search. You don't want all that stuff. It's going to be straight, sweet. Right there. This is it. You look, boom, boom, bam. Okay? It's not going to be a lot of stuff. It's not no big booklet or anything like that. But Yo-Yo's tips to success or whatever, different things that you can do. It's going to be information on titles, on how to set up your channel, how to get monetized within the next 3 months. Okay? 3 months or less is the goal. If you follow everything that I tell you to do, I am willing to guarantee you that you will be monetized within 30 to 60 days. But luckily for you, you have a total of 90 plus days left to be monetized. Okay, so if your goal is to be monetized before the end of the year, if you do everything that I tell you to do, and you follow the things that I tell you to do, and you stay consistent, and you follow my ebook, and you follow the tips, and you take on my challenges, and you work side by side with me for the next 2 weeks or whatever, and you continue on even whether you still working with me or not, I promise you, you will be monetized within the next 3 months. Now, it is $15 if you sign up today. Okay, that is the early bird special. It's $15 if you sign up today, and that is for today only. Okay, anything after the 20th or whatever, up until the 22nd, it is going to be $20. Why the 22nd? Well, that's the first day of fall. 21st, 22nd, first day of fall. Okay. So it would be $20 to join anybody that joins afterwards. I really don't want no late people, but for some reason, a lot of people like to join late. And if you join any day after the 22nd or whatever, you will have between the 22nd to the 26th before the first class start. It will be $25. It will be a $5 late fee or whatever, because then I will have to go back and send you all of the emails and information and stuff like that. It will come with some pre-recorded videos of some things that I would like to show you and share with you, some tips and stuff that you can always go back and watch as well. So I'm offering you guys, fall into it. Okay, it is only for those who want to do YouTube, that wants to pick up, want to get back into routine of posting, going live. You want to get your feet wet, you need some guidance. I know a lot of people like, oh, you can find it on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube, and you can read, and you can search it, and you can just figure out what works for you. But it's a lot of people that likes to work better. They works better in groups and work better when it's like competition or something like that or whatever. So, and I've noticed that or whatever. So honestly, y'all, it even helps me when I got a group of people and we all working together, and it's like, okay, you reminds me, I need to go support this person. Oh, I need to go do this here. Oh, this person already done for the day. I need to go do this here. So it's good to work in a group setting as well. Nisha, hello, beautiful. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Charlene, hello, queen. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. You said, I'm gonna get my comments out the way. Laugh aloud. Never liked Cardi and her being pregnant by Stefan is another reason, example why I think she has low self-esteem and slow. Thank you so much, LaWanda Smith, for that super chat. I truly appreciate you. What did you say? Just to say hello, sweetheart, still watching. Aw, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. Thank you. You say the only nice thing I can say is at least she can take care of her kids, so I guess she can have as many as she wants. Okay. So yes. Hey Kelly, how are you? No disrespect in the chat. Okay. So absolutely. Everyone is entitled to their opinion and stuff like that. I really like Cardi. Like, it's just something about her. I feel like, she comes out here, she talk her stuff, she say what she want to say, she do what she want to do, and she about it. You know what I'm saying? You got to think, that girl really came from nothing to something. So yeah, she from the Bronx. She was once a stripper before. She made it on Love and Hip Hop, but at the same time, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. But at the end of the day, that's not what made her. You know what I'm saying? She had a passion for music. She got out here even when nobody could understand her, whatever. She got out here, she did her music, this, that, and other. And I would never forget the song that I remember that blew her up. Okay? And that's the Budak Yellow. You know what I'm saying? So I used to love that. All right? Like, I'm talking about Cardi got played in my truck all the time. Sounds bumping and all. Now, I will say her album that dropped, I'm still listening to different songs and stuff like that. It's a couple of them on there that I really, really rock with and I like. And then there's some that I'm like, I can't really understand her. Then she have one song where she went and she showed her Latino side. I like that, the diversity. I love that about her. I will say that I really, really love how she came out here all the way up until the day her album dropped, the night at 12 o'clock. That girl came out here and she was promoting her ass off. I tell y'all all the time, you are your biggest promoter. Don't sit there and wait on somebody else to promote for you. You know what I'm saying? She came out here and baby, she have been promoting. Okay? Even with the drama, okay, her whole little court case or whatever, this, that, and other. Hey, she got up there on that stand. She didn't switch up. She was who she is. She was cussing it off, fell asleep in the courtroom and everything. She ain't sugarcoating shit, okay? She showed y'all who she is. I will say that woman know what she's doing. She know what she's doing, and this is why I say that. Because even when that guy, that reporter, disrespected her, okay? We knew she was pregnant. Cardi coming down the stairs, her belly all big, and round. You know, she changing all her wigs. She fell asleep in court because she's pregnant. Okay, her face even looked a little bit more fatter and stuff. And then he disrespect her. She nice, calm, and collectively walked over there, took that marker. She could have threw that marker directly at that man. Y'all, she threw it to the ground. She threw it in his direction, but she made sure she threw it to the ground. But what did that do? Boom. It blew her up all on the internet again. She was already blown up because she was in court. She was cussing. She was falling asleep in court. And now she done threw a marker at a reporter. Oh my God, she need anger management. Oh my God, look, see, she's always aggressive. She knew what she was doing. So then they had the media still talking about her. Then we got Offset out here throwing shots at her. Okay, everybody want to bring up, no, she is not married fully yet, allegedly. Okay, she is still going through the whole divorce process. And we gonna say allegedly, but Offset did try to clap back and get at her the other day with his little post talking about something. He find it crazy that you pregnant with another man's baby while you still married. Well, Offset, come on, okay? I feel like this here. No shade, because I rock with Cardi. I like Cardi. But birds of a feather flock together. You was a hoe and Cardi wild too. I ain't gonna call her a hoe, but she's wild too. Shit, you out here with a whole bunch of kids and baby mamas. You cheated allegedly the whole damn marriage and stuff like that. And she sat back and she waited and she waited and she waited. But she been telling you that your boys and stuff was in her DM. Come on, you gotta think about it. You got a badass chick. A badass chick, and you think that she's supposed to sit around and allow you to just keep running over her and disrespecting her? Even the mother of your children, she at home, y'all got a nice ass house, y'all living a life, got chauffeurs and shit. And not saying that Offset ain't doing his own thing, you know what I'm saying, with his group and stuff. But what I am saying is, he should have stayed his black ass at home with his woman, with his wife, and been faithful, because they would have made two power couples. Both of them out here winning. Cardi also likes Terry. She do? You say also do need to go sit down somewhere. Yeah, so him trying to throw shade at her, baby, we're not taking nothing you sending. But that's why Cardi sat back, and it's really, y'all, when y'all listen to it, and you can watch it on YouTube, when y'all listen to her album, baby, when I tell you, when you really, because see, I'm a listener. I talk a lot, but I listen. When you listen, you learn a lot. If y'all hear those lyrics and those bars that she dropping throughout that music, she didn't just write music to make it sound good for y'all. She didn't just write music because she felt like that's what y'all want to hear. Baby, she wrote that music and she for real was telling everything that man put her through in that damn marriage. She was for real telling everything that she went through. How many times he was cheating on her. How many times she sat back and just chilled and accepted it. Oh, she ate. You say Cardi do love her kids to pieces and take great care of them. That I do respect. She do. He needs to go make some music and start watching her. He act like he is waiting for alimony or something. That part. Cardi B into Centennial too. But that's another story. What? Yeah, playing in her face got him looking stupid. Oh yeah, he mad now. He mad. He big mad. But the thing is, y'all, now I didn't even know. I'm sitting here and I'm just scrolling on YouTube. I said, wait a minute, let me go live with my peoples, because it's multiple videos that have popped up. And I said, well, damn. Allegedly, right now, hold on one second. Yeah, it's crazy. Every time I go live, people want to get the texting. Hey, Crystal, you said Offset all of that disrespectful stuff he did on Cardi while she had to keep it going. Mm-hmm. And you know, like, even when, how are y'all today? Crystal World, hey, Queen, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Doing good. I appreciate you. Hope you are having a great day as well. You're right. Who just said that? Purpose Unfolding. He put her through a lot, y'all. He did. And let me tell you something. For that woman, which I'm gonna get into that too, but for that woman to accept that man, even with, you already know, if you're gonna be with, if you choose to be with a man knowing that he got baby mamas and a whole bunch of outside kids, baby, you signing up for a problem. Okay, you knew that was gonna come with some drama. Okay, good. And yes, I won't complain. That's good. You knew that was coming with some drama. Oh yeah, that music is touching his soul, baby. When I told my husband when I listened to it, I said, babe, get ready for Offset diss track. Cause he gonna come back with some clapback. Okay, he have no other choice. But how that's gonna make him look? You a whole ass man out here trying to clap back at your ex-wife or your wife, because y'all still allegedly married. You know, like, you did it to yourself. You're going to have to just swallow this. I know it's going to be a hard pill to swallow, but you got to swallow this. See, and that's the problem. These men and women, because I'm not just going to say men, but these men sit out here and they can have a damn good ass woman at home, okay? I'm talking about that woman that's going to support him through it all, that's going to be there for him even on his downfalls, okay? That's going to stand by his side and they're going to get it back out the mud together. Okay, no matter what he do, she love his dirty ass draws. And then he goes out here and he fuck it all up for one night or 2 nights. Like, you gonna mess it up for something that's out here in the streets that you don't even know is clean, and you got something at home. That woman was over there, even on her YouTube and stuff, she was over there taking care of them kids. She was cooking in the studio with him, traveling. He looking good, she looking good, everything. But you gave it up because you want to go have fun. Because somebody make you feel good. Just my opinion. And I ain't being shady, y'all. But I feel like Cardi was out of Offset league anyway. Okay? Like, he was so out of her league. I feel like she downgraded for him. That's just my opinion. Hey, BB. Jazzy J in the building. What up, sis? How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. BB say, but can we honestly say Stefan Diggs is a better option with all of the new babies and allegations that recently came out? He's another Offset, just more attractive. Boom. So BB, that's where we're going to. So I got a video I want to react to, and I haven't even started listening to the whole thing because I came across two and I said, wait a minute, is this true? But I will not say that he is a better choice. I think she could have still did better. I think that he won because she was in her vulnerable stage. She was hurting. Okay? She was just getting out of a marriage. Okay? And that's where a lot of women mess up. A man mess over you, he cheat, this, that, and other. Instead of you working on yourself, focusing on you and your kids or whatever, you try to hurry up and jump in another relationship because somebody is treating you nice for the moment or better than what that other man was treating you. Instead of her just taking the time into pouring into herself, focusing on her career, focusing on her babies and stuff like that, she got caught up in the mix. Hey, Sha, how are you? You say she make more money than him. For sure, Offset saw Cardi as a come up and he knew she was a good artist. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so Cardi got caught up in the mix, y'all. This man out here, he's showing her love. He pillow talking with her. They taking trips, you know what I'm saying? She got front row seats. She's at the game with him. He done rented out a whole damn castle. He's spoiling her. Treating her like that queen, that princess that she want to feel like, okay? Well, think about it. She just came from a nothing ass, and I don't know him like that, but from the public view, a nothing ass, cheating ass, no good ass man. Okay. Hey there, how are you? You say yes, exactly. The relationship is new, so of course the relationship feels safe. But once you add a baby in the equation, that is when the real person get exposed. Absolutely, and apparently Stefan Diggs got exposed. Okay, because apparently, y'all, he is facing some and we're gonna say allegedly, he's about to be facing a lawsuit for his 5-month-old alleged child. So he's about to face a paternity suit. Y'all, I heard this today. I said, I know you fucking lying. She have dropped her album, announced that she's pregnant with her 4th child by her boyfriend, Stefan Diggs. They ain't even been dating that long, y'all. How about this? The people is being so shady, y'all. They telling Offset up under the comments and on the vlogs, he need to get a paternity test for Blossom. Y'all, do y'all think that Blossoms is Stefan's or Offset's? Just put it in the chat. Say Offset's or Stefan. Or just say paternity test. Questionable? Is it questionable? You can put question marks if it's questionable. Yes, he is. You know some of his family. She needs to be careful. Who family? Offset family? Now that Blossom is a cutie pie. She is so freaking beautiful. I think Blossom looked like Offset. When he was holding her for the birthday party that they just had for Wave and also Offset did. That's Offset, baby. I think it's Offset. You say, but I think Cardi will turn the other cheek concerning those other women and the babies when it comes to Stefan. I don't know. But then again, you might be right. Hey, you're not your average. Hey, Miss Mullen. You might be right only because look at how much shit she put up with Offset, y'all. So she really might, and this is how some women be thinking. I know women like this. Well, he's not as bad as he was. Well, he's not doing as much as he was doing. No, you can't. You can't do that. Once again, she will find herself settling. Now, people was asking, do y'all think that Cardi is going to clap back at these other women? So it's 2 different ones that I want to hear that I'm going to play. I stopped both of them. This is how I found out that Stefan have other kids allegedly that he's not taking care of. You said Offset's listening to them comments. If he wants to, Cardi gonna go Offset, laugh out loud, more like a setup. Oh, like set it off. I hope she do not find herself in the same situation, y'all. I really do. And I'm gonna just be messy just a little bit, y'all. It's Friday. But if y'all really go back and look at Offset, like old pictures before him and Cardi like actually got together or whatever, he wasn't attractive then and he's not as attractive now. Cardi really made that man, y'all. She really made him. Like, she taught him how to like put that shit on and everything. My opinion. But if you look from him before he was with Cardi and then all his photo shoots while he was with Cardi, say sometimes women attract the same type of man. That is true, Shirley. You say, and she is preparing for a world tour while carrying a new baby and a new relationship. Why would she sign up for this kind of stress? That's why she been cussing people out. I remember a fan said he is ugly in person. Like, I just don't think. I feel like she could have did so much better. But y'all, let's listen to this, okay? Because rumor is Stefan is And then Cardi, the rumor is he's not taking care of responsibility. Sound like to me, listening to these people react, that this man is out here making babies and allegedly ain't taking care of them. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm nosy. We nosy together, y'all. We gonna be nosy today. You say it's because Cardi doesn't believe she is worthy of better. And you know what? I feel like this here. Once again, my opinion, y'all. And I know we all be having different opinions, okay? But this is mine. Y'all have to understand. She was once a stripper. She used to dance for money. She didn't care. She lowered her self-esteem and didn't care who seen her or what she did for money. We don't know what she did outside of the club. So her self-respect level is not going to be that high. She's not going to have that much respect for herself. She has to, and that's why she should have took time after she got done with Offset, and she should have found herself and focused on herself and focused on her career and focused on her kids. You say she's very insecure woman, and that's absolutely. She don't understand how talented she is. She don't understand how beautiful she is, how successful she is. She don't she probably see, and I like, even in her music and stuff like that, in her new album, Am I the Drama or whatever, and a couple of her songs or whatever, it was like she was kind of like, I feel like a lot of the women nowadays in their music and in their raps, the things that they saying is like they affirmations. Like, you know, she was talking about how, you know, she take all these trips and she the one and salute a real one and this, that, and other. Okay, boom. Then she was saying a couple of things about you said she was trying to get that bag, but she make money already. Get what bag? Cardi doing good for herself. Are you talking about when she was stripping? He said, yeah, she is not going to realize her worth until she truly takes time and focus on herself and her kids. And that's the point that I'm trying to make. Like, she's going to continue to allow someone to move in really, really fast or whatever. Make her feel good for the moment. Okay? As soon as you get in a relationship, everybody relationship, as soon as you meet somebody, oh my God, baby, they want to go over and beyond. They want to spoil you. They want to do things they ain't never did before. They put all fear behind them because you that one that they want. You that one that they want. Whatever it is that you want, baby, they gonna bow to you because you that one that they want. But everything that they did to get you, once they got you, that shit be going out the window. They be forgetting. You be have to remind their ass. And so yes, he's spoiling her and this, that, and another, and he making you feel like you that one, and he giving you all your time, all his time. He answering all the phone calls, you know what I'm saying? Y'all taking trips and flights and this, that, and another. But the moment that he feel like you locked, like now you pregnant and allegedly carrying his baby, girl, he gonna be out here back doing his thing. Cardi make her own money. She don't care. I wish you would care. You say she kind of said that his morning on her Breakfast Club interview. Yeah. So let me see.
Well, baby, if your name is Cardi B, we need to talk about this immaculate conception. Now, I know what y'all saying. Teacher, let her be happy. What are you talking about? Nobody's happier for her than me. But I'll tell you what, you know who does seem to be hating from the sidelines? Page 6. And I want to see Cardi's clap back at Page 6, because even though she likes cursing people out in the comments of Twitter, and I'm not saying they don't deserve it, right? One thing she always does is, if somebody's saying,
you say she was never that cute until she started getting surgery. She is very insecure. She was still an attractive woman. You know, she just needed to put her clothes on, her makeup. I don't think Cardi was ugly. Hey, Tamika. They call it the love bombing in our world today. Laugh out loud. You said, what happened when people move too fast and don't allow herself time to heal her mind, her spirit, and her soul? Right. You say she doesn't care right now, but that shit gets real fast. Right. Absolutely. The real revenge to Offset would have been for her to continue to be in a relationship. But you know what? This is what I was thinking. But then after she announced that she was pregnant and stuff, and I seen that she was pregnant, because at one point everybody, remember, it was a whole bunch of rumors going around on the internet and stuff like that, like her and Stefan have broke up. So yeah, but that was just normal. She was ugly. She wasn't as ugly. It was her teeth. Her and Stefan had broke up. It was rumors going around that her and Stefan had broke up and stuff like that. Okay, boom. Hey, Lakeisha. Then all of a sudden, now they was back together and this, that, another, and now she's pregnant. Do y'all think that really Stefan was just really like supposed to be some get back to Offset, letting him know like, hey, I ain't sweating you. I'm done with you. Like, I can easily move on, or I can have anybody. And then she just started like catching feelings and getting in the midst. Because no shade at all. Stefan, he's a step up from Offset, but he still ain't him. Like, compared to Cardi, he not. Tell me if I'm wrong. Say agree or disagree in the chat. I still feel like Stefan he not him for her to just lose her mind over and to pop out a baby by and all this other stuff and start taking the same shit, allegedly, maybe possible once again. Stefan is payback. Hey, she on point. You say the real bag is self-love and she should have just focused on herself. Agree. Okay, Claire agree with me. You say nothing attractive about that. Okay, and I'm not being funny, y'all. Like, I'm not saying, oh my God, this man ugly as fuck, this, that, and other. No, he's just not my cup of tea. He's not my cup of tea. And I'm looking at this woman or whatever, and I feel like out of all, if she wanted an NFL player, baby, out of all the people in the NFL, she could have picked somebody else. I'm just saying. Hey, go get her. How are you?
Lies about her on a huge platform. She usually does get legal involved, and Page Six has just fired shots, baby. What am I talking about? Well, let's get into this because Stefan Diggs got some explaining to do. Remember, I reported that it's all over Twitter and TikTok that he welcomed 2 children last year, and he got 3 children on the way this year, in counting Cardi's baby, right? So basically, Cardi is the...
Wait a minute. You say what, Tamika? Cardi has made a huge mistake with having children with that man. She better make sure that the divorce is final before she give birth, because not the baby will legally belong to Offset. Stefan ain't going for that. He is not going for that. You said they don't look good together. I don't think so either. Lakeisha me. It's okay.
It's the mother of 5, right? Now, listen. There's rumors that he has twins on the way also, okay? But people are trying to find out who the mom is.
Did y'all hear that rumor? Now, that's a new rumor to me. He got Stefan allegedly have twins on the way too. He said, I was just watching her in the earlier day on Love and Hip Hop.
I want to say that, I'm researching, but let's get into what Page Six is saying. Page Six posted, pregnant Cardi B's boyfriend. Are they in a monogamous relationship? It's none of my business. Now I'm just being nosy. I want to know. Stefan Diggs is facing paternity suit over a 5-month-old baby. What? Pregnant Cardi B's boyfriend, Stefan Diggs, is facing a paternity suit from a woman claiming the NFL star is the father of her infant daughter. Now, interesting enough, pause this right here. We're going to get back into this report.
Tell me something new, baby. Tell me something new. I know that's right. Charlene say some sloppy D. Ooh-wee.
I remember when Cardi made her announcement, and y'all was like, Tisa, he only got 1 kid. And I'm like, the streets, my DMs, and so much has been saying that he got kids on the way. And in the last year, he's had 1-2 kids. I said, is that a fact now? So you know me, I always want to be right. I went to the internet to try to get the receipts. And guess what? The whole internet had been scrubbed.
Regina said, in some states, if a woman is married and have a baby outside, the married husband will be responsible for that child. Cardi? Okay. Cardi, you better look up and see what state you in and how the laws plays out. Other than that, girl, you better hurry up and get him to sign them papers. Ooh wee. I wonder how far along she is, y'all. How far along do y'all think she is? Put it in the chat.
Robbed from the mention of him having any other children recently. But you know what? I remember.
That's what I thought he would have to. I thought whoever signs that birth certificate. I know here in Michigan is whoever signs the birth certificate is the legal father. You said, oh, I bet so. That's why you don't jump out of a frying pan while it's hot on fire. I'm telling you. Hey, reading books. She should have took her time. This was rushed. I think so too. You think she about 4 months? My daughter says 4 months. She's now saying maybe 6. I'm thinking she probably, the way her stomach look, because Cardi is small. I'm thinking Cardi anywhere between 6 to 7 months, y'all. 6 to 7 months, I'm thinking. And she announced now. So she got to be in her safe zone. She's announcing it. I think she's about 6 to 7 months. 5 or 6. Y'all saying 5 or 6. She big. And then too, Cardi is shady because y'all remember that whole little picture when she had Wave walking around here with his hair braided the same way as Stefon? That was messed up. That was messed up. I know Offset probably wanted to go with some clippers and shave that baby hair off because I would have been pissed off. I'm good. How are you doing today? You said because she said that she is going on tour in February 2026. And that is another thing. A lot of people are saying, how is it that she's about to go on tour carrying this baby? Well, wasn't it with Culture? After she, I think, was it Culture or Wave? One of them, after she had the baby, she left the baby and she still went on tour. Which one was it? Was it Culture or Wave? Maybe it was Culture.
And so did Page 6, because apparently I know y'all busy raising the kids. They can't eat Oreos their whole life. Saving the world, working, whatever. Everybody be doing on them. However, my job is to remember the mess, and it looks like so was Page 6's. Interestingly enough, when did this slew of alleged women, because we're trying to find out the names of all the baby moms, when did this slew of alleged women become pregnant? Well, remember when Stefan Diggs was accused?
I don't know, y'all. The more pictures, maybe these are just bad pictures that they putting up of him. But I don't know. I might have to say this was a downgrade from Offset. He's not attractive to me, y'all. I might have to say this was a downgrade. Let me know, y'all. Put in the chat, upgrade or downgrade. Let me see what y'all thinking.
Used by his
baby Offset is feeling salty as hell, Tamika. Salty. He's hurt. See, Offset is the type of guy that thinks that he can have his cake and ice cream and eat it too. Okay? He felt like she was gonna always be there. She wasn't going nowhere, that she was gonna stay at home. That's what he thought. A downgrade? Yeah, I think it's a downgrade for me. And maybe it's just some bad pictures, y'all. I don't know. You said I plead the fifth. I know the digs. Okay. I'm not saying that he an ugly guy. Offset is short. He's taller. That's it. But tall don't make you cute. Let me tell you. Tall don't make you cute. Light skin don't make you cute. You said the last time she went to the fashion week, like a week. So after having Wave.
By he was accused of assault. Y'all don't remember that? After that happened, Stefan Diggs started impregnating human women. I mean, it's interesting timing, but it happened.
You said who network is worth more?
The previous year, and then all these people, I think it happened in October 2024, and then magically all these women started popping up saying they got his baby, and this one's 5 months old, and I'm not really that good at math, but I don't know. Here it is. So they said he tried to have sex with me. Stefan Diggs was accused of attempted assault by a man as Cardi B dating rumors first emerge. They said they're enjoying their new romance and were recently spotted walking hand in hand as they exited a swanky club in Paris. Woo! However, they said that in October 2024, marketing manager Chris Blake Griffith had accused Stefan of sexually assaulting him. According to the reports, Chris Blake Griffith had also followed.
He sounded like he found himself in a lot of trouble. Why he got so many alleged assault charges? Well, according to Google, Offset network is between 30 and 40 million dollars, and as of 2025, Stefan Diggs network is approximately $60 million. He signed a 3-year contract for $63.5 million deal with the New England Patriots on March of this year. So he got a couple million more. But is it worth it? Is it worth the BS? It say Diggs earned an estimate of $2.5 million annual for endorsement deals. His partners include Nike and Jordan, Adidas, Verizon, EA Sports, and other brands such as Tires and Advisions. What is this calling me? Tamika ain't man. What Tamika said? Tamika is on it. Let me see. You say, yeah, y'all, she should have did way better, perhaps, with a successful man that doesn't have community. What's wrong with these women wanting community D? That other lady that's part of like a fruit or whatever, she over here talking about how happy she is and she wouldn't change her husband for the world. Girl, you don't have no choice. You should be happy because that man have put you through so damn much and you have decided to stay. You should stay. You should be happy because you're the only one that's going to accept that shit. No.
A lawsuit against Stefan Diggs' younger brother, Derez Diggs, as he attacked Griffin in an elevator to silence him. Whoa. Listen, we can get to that later. Let's get back into what page 6 is talking about because, again, that's just the background for you guys, too.
I'm going to have to start watching page 6 because page 6 got all the tea. You say it's all fun and games until they wake up with something green oozing, burning, and bubbling up off their ass, y'all. Oh, Lord.
Keep in mind of what was being said and what people have said. They said, according to court documents obtained by page 6, page 6 got some court documents? Eileen Lopera, known as Lord Giselle on social media, filed a petition in December 2024 to determine parental relationship in the Superior Court of California and Los Angeles. If you want to...
Baby. This man got a lot of... I thought that Offset found himself in a lot of trouble. Hey, Karen, how are you, Queen? But it seemed like Stefan found himself in a lot of trouble, y'all. I might have to do a little deep dive and look into his background history and pull up his little reports. See what this man been up to.
Lopera, who was pregnant at the time of her filing, listed the New England Patriots star.
And that makes me think he got a lot of drama. He do. That makes me think because it's a video that I just watched where Cardi is going to be like apologizing. Y'all, oh my goodness. She was just apologizing to her whole team. And she was just talking about how she been cussing everybody out. Stefan won't be rich long. How he was cussing. No, he gonna be facing a lot of lawsuit, and Cardi playing a dangerous game because just say, for instance, if she do divorce Offset, find herself later on down the life married to this fool, they gonna start suing him and her. Shit. And the baby mama's gonna start getting alimony from her ass too. But anyway, she just did a video, y'all, apologizing to her team about how her hormones been, how mean she's been, how she's been cussing everybody out and stuff like that. And then she said that, it must be that NFL bloodline, which made me think, now listening to all these alleged charges that he have, girl, are you already seeing red flags? Are you trying to tell us that this man is already crazy, that he be flipping the script, that he might be tripping on you too? Cause you saying you talking about some you got your baby got the hormones, it's them NFL bloodline. So you saying like your baby is making you crazy because the baby daddy is crazy? That's what I'm getting, Crystal. Is NFL check gone?
As her parent of the unborn child. Also, again, this lines up with that whole timeline of that alleged sexual assault with that guy occurred, and then a bevy of females said that they were carrying his child. We'll see what happens in support. She's going for child support, so it makes me feel like she's telling the truth. The Fashion Nova ambassador requested that she be given legal and physical custody of the child, and Stefon only be given visitation rights. Now, this kid is a cutie, but
she's so pretty.
I will say, Stefon seems like he...
Well, I will say that he gets cute women. I'm going to show y'all. Why? I don't know he gets cute women. I guess they say money can buy happiness. To each his own. To each his own, y'all. Hold on. Let me take this green screen off.
Given legal and physical custody of the child, and Stefon only be given visitation rights. Now, this kid is a cutie.
She is cute. Look at them old chubby cheeks.
Patootie, I will say, Stefon seems like he like them less.
She's pretty too. I see why Cardi would be his type. She's very pretty.
And he seemed like he liked them with Fashion Nova bodies. And he seemed like he liked baddies. Check, check, and check. But Cardi B is the ultimate bodega baddie. And
yeah, y'all, they don't look like they supposed to be together. He look like he's supposed to be her security guard instead of her man.
I do think Stefan Diggs wants some of that Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce kind of like prom queen and queen golden couple. I think he wants. Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying he's using Cardi because he's famous in his own right. But you know, whenever celebrities get together, they look at where they can have possible synergy. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the Fashion Nova ambassador, Lord Giselle, after she requested being given legal and physical custody of the child, she also requested that Stefon cover all of her pregnancy and birth expenses, as well as her attorney fees. Ooh. In July, Stefon filed a response to LaPera's paternity suit, saying in the docs that he was not certain if he was the father of Charlie Hopper Diggs LaPera, who was born on April 2nd. That's some cold mess. And
let me tell you something. If I was her, thank God I'm not her. But if I was her and this ninja start denying your child after he laid up with another woman, baby, yeah, we'll be doing that paternity test. And I would want my money back for my lawyer fees and everything too. And I would sue his ass for the delivery and all the medical bills too. But baby, make sure you sue his ass for fucking stress too. Because he done stressed you out each and every day. Sue his ass for stress and defamation of character. Because he playing with your name and he playing with your image, trying to act like you was just out here hoeing and going. Laying up with everybody. Hit his ass where it hurt. I hate when men do that. Don't start backpedaling because you got another woman. Don't do that. You wasn't saying that before that other woman came along. You was over there acting like that was your child. And the child got your last name. If you felt like that was not your child, why didn't you from day one before y'all left that hospital do a DNA test? You got the money. Even if you didn't want to wait before that baby was born into this world, why didn't you do a DNA test before she had that baby? Shame on you, Diggs.
Can I say something? Stefon, if you don't stop playing, we do not live in the Middle Ages. If you are not sure, then why don't you hop, skip, and jump yourself over to LabCorp, Equifax? I don't know. Who does the paternity testing these days? Hell, you could even stop by CVS and get one. Walgreens, I'm assuming Walgreens online. Second of all, I know you don't want anything to damage.
I feel her. So I'm going to stop that one right there, whatever. Like I said, y'all, I was out here and I was like, wait a minute, it's some tea out here on Stefan Diggs. What the hell? But this person here, he had did a video. This is where Cardi is going to pretty much admit to some red flags. And I'm saying they red flags because why are you saying that your baby already pretty much acting crazy? Okay? Like, it just don't, it's not adding up to me. You say how one day people meet up not knowing they've been smashing their own half sister or half brother. You right, Tamika.
The latest rumor about you is that you are.
So this is part of Cardi interview and the things that she's been.
What, if anything, you want to share about that with the class?
For the last few weeks, the black internet been noticing that Cardi B has been a little wobbly. She's been struggling, walking down court steps, and she's just been having a hard time.
Now wobbly.
So people already have suspected that Cardi B is pregnant with her fourth child. But every time somebody was confronting her with it, this was her response.
But I wonder, like, girl, she should have did a better job. She should have hit it like Holly did, okay? Holly didn't clap back at people. She got off of social media. Cardi, watch how she cussed this person out, y'all. This is another red flag, because you're going to say that you've been acting like this because that NFL bloodline that's you carrying. Girl, that's scary.
We're 30 weeks pregnant. No, you stupid. I'm just out of breath because I got.
I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all. Hold on 1 second. Baby.
Asthma, not because of that. Shut the up. Always a motherfucker gonna be funny in this. I fucking funny in this before you get blocked. Now put your ass on a pot.
Ooh, Cardi.
Stupid ass comment. Don't put that shit in.
She crazy.
Anyways.
Woo! Damn, Cardi. Oh, you gotta be out here cursing. Oh my God. Cardi B has been trying to keep this pregnancy a secret.
Right.
Although we've seen that big ass stomach. But she went on Gail King, and the episode aired September 17, 2025. Revealed something important.
And so the latest rumor about you is that you are having a baby. Mm-hmm. And I want to know what, if anything, you want to share about that with the class.
Well, yes, I am. I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefan Diggs.
Yay!
It's crazy to say boyfriend you still married Cardi. It is crazy, girl.
Hey, you're pregnant by Stefan Diggs. Now, this is interesting because allegedly, when she was pregnant with Offset's child, this was Offset was saying that Stefan Diggs was doing this when she was pregnant with his baby. What does that sound? Offset, stop yourself. The last one might not be your baby either. Woo!
The streets is talking.
King goes into further questioning.
Feeling about that, and that this will be baby number 4 for you, Cardi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm actually I'm excited.
This is diabolical because, baby, wasn't Blossom and Wade birthday like 2 weeks ago? And we given the tape that she about 5, maybe 6, maybe 7 months ago, and she was a black rapper, she would be called a hoe. Straight embarrassing. This is embarrassing. This is nasty because if my math is right, and your baby just turned 1, give or take you 6 months, baby, you didn't wait no time. You was busting it wide open with Stefon. And it could be a chance. It could be. Maybe he needs to get a test on Blossom. Because if you just got out of a relationship and you just had your husband's baby and now you already pregnant again, Cardi, it's not a good look, queen. Not a good look. You say, that ain't no accomplishment, child. This is embarrassing as fuck. Yes. And she's smiling, baby. She is smiling. If she was a black rapper, she would be called a hoe. Straight embarrassment. TD, what up, though? How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Hey, yo, in the chat. Seeing you. And the Romeica. Yes, I see you, TD. We're gonna react to that too. I'm gonna play the audio from the interview from her mother and stuff. I have yesterday. I was out here supporting so many, and I want to say shout out to each and every one of y'all. I know Jazzy J. I seen TD yesterday. I seen Royal Dale. I seen Denise. I seen a lot of y'all out here with your girl Yo Yo. And we was out here supporting, and we was supporting some big channels and stuff too. So I like the fact that you guys are in different sectors and you guys are watching different things, because that makes me feel good too, because y'all, as you see, I'm in other sectors and stuff because I get tired as hell of that fruit lady. We're going to talk about it because I know some of y'all really like the fruit lady, but I get tired of talking about the fruit lady. Okay? And y'all, I'm drinking a cut water. So if I start acting goofy, don't mind, baby. It's just it's a Long Island iced tea. That's it. That's all. You say, I was going to ask y'all about that last baby. It don't really look like them kids. Have they had the same father, y'all? I don't know. You say, that's Offset, baby, y'all. Okay. Hey, Mama 3. How are you, beautiful? Thank you so much for coming in. Yo, chicken salad the other inspired me, baby. I'm making a chicken salad today because, ooh, that salad is so good. You say, y'all, imagine all of them fluids and bacteria mixing and sizzling up in an innocent baby trying to grow. Ooh, Tamika, I don't even want to know. Congratulations to you all. It's had good seeing you over there too. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Shout out to y'all. 71. Baby, you smell good. What's that? You're so stupid. What is that? Oh, Paco Romano. That smells really good. Sorry, y'all. Shout out to the 72 of y'all up in here, 75 likes. I truly appreciate you guys. For those of you that do not know, if you are a content creator, you're looking to become a content creator, anything like that, this is the time I'm going to take really quick to advertise for myself. I'm hosting Fall Into It. I'm hosting Fall Into It. If you sign up today for the early bird special, it is $15. Then you'll send me an email at entertainmentyouLove@gmail.com, and then I will send you all the information, the links and stuff like that. It will be a beginner friendly, okay, YouTube content creator class and so much more for 2 weeks. You get one class, and then it'll be 2 weeks worth of different things for you guys to do. If you sign up today, it is $15. You can send it to my Cash App, which is $entertainmentyouLove. Or you can send it through a super chat and say, fall into it. I'll add you to it. Make sure you email me so that you can get the information and I can have your email. If you sign up after today, from today into September 22nd, from tomorrow to September 22nd, it is $20 to sign up for or whatever, and anything after the 22nd is $25. The class will be hosted next Friday, September 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will come with a quick, sweet, straight to the point Yo-Yo e-guidebook. If you follow everything that I tell you to do, okay, and you take on the challenges and you put in 100%, I can pretty much guarantee you that you will be monetized within 30 days. All right. So I remember when Cardi admitted to Robin. Thank you so much, Clarica. Yes, Nisha, the fruit lady. I remember when Cardi admitted to robbing men after having sex with them and knocking them out. You know what? Was that Cardi, Regina? I remember something. Did she say that on Love and Hip Hop of Atlanta? I remember somebody. I don't remember if it was Cardi. I remember that statement. I don't know why I thought it was in a movie though, but you might be right. Was that Cardi? Mama 3 says she did say that. Yes, because I remember she was. Oh, not y'all pulling her skeletons out the closet. Hey, beautiful-ish love. How are you, Queen? Thank you so much for coming in. You say, yes, she said it was in her stripper days. Yes, and it was Cardi, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Because I remember she was talking about how when she was a stripper, how rough it was when she was growing up and stuff like that. Yes. Oh, sis, Cardi, I was trying to help you. Maybe they done pulled your skeletons out.
I'm happy. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel very strong. I
Hey,
feel very
Giselle.
that I'm doing all this work. But I'm doing all this work while I'm creating a baby. Me and my man were very supportive of each other.
Now,
Girl, you not doing all this work while you creating a baby. You have already created the baby, okay? You right now you're carrying the baby is growing, and you still putting a lot of work in. I give her that. Because even though that she's pregnant, y'all, she been consistent as hell. I'm talking about I've been getting notifications like crazy from her, videos from her. I've been seeing her out here doing her little stuff. You say that baby is baking in that oven. Okay, you're not trying to create shit. You ain't creating, baby. You have created. Y'all have created a child. Okay. You say she said that. She said that all the platforms was talking about how she should have went to jail for that. Plus, she have a gang member. Oh wow, she is consistent and all over the place. She is, and I will say that about her. One thing for sure, she have never ever stopped. She's never stopped being a good mother. She always have her kids with her. Her kids always hair always done. They always taken care of. They look good. She takes them to different places. She throws them the best birthday party, like top tier type birthday parties. She cooked for them kids. You even see videos of her cooking for her kids. She's practiced Spanish and stuff for her kids. Like, she is a mother for real. Like, she is there with her kids, teaching her kids. I love how she love on her daughter or whatever, even with Blossom. So I do give her roses or whatever, but I will still say she moved too fast on this one, y'all.
There she's saying
Hi, Lisa.
that her and her man are supportive of each other. They care about each other.
Stop the cap.
And all of that jazz. And of course, people on the black internet have been weighing in on the subject.
Oh, what? She's pregnant. Like, y'all ain't got to take care of the baby. Y'all acting like the baby. She gonna drop the baby off at y'all house. Like, relax, calm down. Like, we don't be talking about y'all when y'all be on y'all 15 baby daddy.
Now, this person is saying it ain't none of our business. But that ain't every fan.
So she just confirmed what we all already knew, that she's pregnant. But not just pregnant. She's pregnant by her boyfriend while still being married. Child, I'm not blaming this on ghetto. That shit is third world country. And what makes it even more third world country, that bitch just
Yeah, you know she not playing. She got a slipped up drawstring ponytail tipped to the side. She old school with it. She said third world country. I like how she take care of her family, but I wish she would have slowed down to take time for her, with her man. Yeah.
just had a baby by her husband like 3 days ago. She don't
Not
even
3
know
days ago.
the fucking baby's name at this point. She don't even know fucking name. That baby don't know her.
Woo!
Damn, she's saying that Cardi B is out here thotting it up. Stop the show.
That's nuts.
Well, I mean, it's...
And yeah, this is, if you guys want to see this video, it is O'Shea Duke Jackson or whatever. I was watching it on his channel or whatever.
I don't want to say nothing because Cardi B be suing me. So, but anyways, we're all entitled.
Mama 3, I said the same thing. Honestly, truth be told, and this is me, and this is how I rock. I wasn't too fond of Stefan Diggs when I first heard that him and Cardi was allegedly dating. Well, I'm not going to say allegedly. But in the beginning when they was dating. Because I felt like this here. Bro, you doing too much. You didn't even give this woman and her husband time to try to go to marriage counselor, work things out, find a solution, try to get back together, anything. You just try to hurry up and slide your way in. Like, you didn't let them finalize divorce. You didn't do anything. You wasn't thinking about these kids. Now, one time was you thinking about these kids, these 3 kids that they got. On top of that, I wasn't feeling him for the simple fact that, bruh, she got a baby, a little bitty baby, a new baby with her husband. Unless, allegedly, like the people were saying, maybe that baby Blossom ain't Offset's. But no, I wasn't feeling him. He was moving too fast. He was trying to hurry up and secure the bag. That's what he was doing. So no, I wasn't feeling him. You say, but Cardi needs to slow down for real, and try her best to limit the number of fathers, because this ain't even cute, y'all. It's not cute, but this is why I said earlier, birds of a feather flock together. Look who she accepted, y'all. She accepted Offset, allowed this man to pump her up with babies, okay? Then she got married with this man. Now you divorced this man. Well, look at Offset. Look what she had to look up to, okay? She was looking up to a man that she was calling her husband with a whole bunch of kids and multiple baby mamas. Not cool. Hey, kitty, not cool at all. You say having the baby could have brought them together again if she was single. Right. Because you got to think about it. Okay, you got a newborn baby. Y'all got a newborn baby. Of course, he wants to see his child. He's going to be over there. He's going to be active. And like a lot of people, for some reason, I don't know why they think like that. That's what she's attracted to. Right. A lot of people, I don't know why they think like that, but people feel like when they going through something in a relationship or whatever, they be like, oh, let's have a baby. It's going to make things so much better. Life is going to be better. That's how that other lady, that fruit lady, got 9, 10, 12, 13 kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to keep having babies because then you feel like, oh, now your husband is going to be attentive. He's going to help out. He's going to support you. He's going to love you. He's going to massage you down. He's going to be there with the kids. He's stuck. And you thought everything was going to be all good again. And then now you back to square one. But in Cardi's situation, she didn't even give Offset a chance, or herself a chance, or her children a chance for them all to be family again. You know, it's like boom, boom, bam. Y'all just move so fast. And it sucks for Baby Blossom if that is Offset's baby, because Baby Blossom is not going to get that love and that father, that daddy-daughter attention that Culture did, or that like Wave did. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna lack that. And even if Stefon do be there, because I'm not trying to, put the guy down saying like, oh, he's not gonna be there. Apparently, allegedly, he's not there for his own kids. Like, he just pushed him to the side and he's about to be facing some lawsuits. But I'm just saying, it's nothing like the biological father being in that child's life. So Blossom is going to miss what the other kids had. You say, salute queen. I love what you are doing. Thank you so much, Kitty. I truly appreciate you. Cardi know better. Where's his protection? That's my thing. Like, girl, do you not know who you is? Like, do you not know who you is? You just let ninjas go up in you and raw dog you and shoot up the club? Like, do you not know? Like, that's crazy. These days, people are still married and having babies, flaunting their new relationships in the media, and they are still married. Baby, God said hi, and he looked low. Don't you do it. Hey, Leela, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in.
My own opinion, right? And it is interesting that she just had a baby, and she's getting out of marriage and then getting into a relationship with a man, Stefan Diggs, who just had like 1 or 2 other kids at the same time he was with Cardi B. But I'll come back to that much later. But again, there are more thoughts.
Right, Mama 3.
First of all, I don't know. I think it's a little weird to say, I'm so happy that Cardi is finally happy after her messy divorce, because now she has a boyfriend and a baby on the way. We don't really need...
And let's clear it up. It's not a messy divorce. That divorce is still ongoing. That divorce is not finalized, y'all. You saying time waits on no one. Who are we to judge? Mind your business. Damn. Bree, I'm going to let you slide on that one. Don't come in here with another disrespectful comment, or you're going to have to go. This is my opinion, my platform. I can say whatever the hell I want to say, and I'm not judging nobody. I'm speaking my opinion. So I'm going to give you a pass, because today is Friday. I got time today. Okay, if you don't like what I'm talking about, I suggest you go click on somebody else. I'm pretty sure it's thousands of other people that's on live stream. We can react to whatever we want to react to. If you don't find nothing wrong with this, I know what type of hoe you is. Goodbye.
We need men to validate that we're valuable after our relationships and with other men.
Hold on, y'all. I ain't got time for people. You want to comment? Thank you, Claire. I'm about to give you a break. I'm about to put these fools. You're going to be on subscriber only mode, and you're going to have to freaking subscribe for at least 24 hours. 24 hours before you leave me a freaking comment. Let me change this up. I ain't got time. Cause I got this man over here just looked at me like, calm down. So I'm gonna give you a pass because I don't want to have to cuss y'all asses out today. Hey, Life with Shakira, how are you? These freaking people is nuts, man. Nah. I don't understand. If you don't like what somebody is talking about or what somebody is watching, then go find something else to do. Go find something else to do. That's it. That's all. So I do apologize, y'all.
Guys, someone just...
But we will carry on. You say that part, quit playing with you. Okay, I be trying, y'all. Didn't I just tell them I was drinking a damn cut water? They better stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Offer.
Supportive of each other. They care about each other.
Stop the cap.
And all of that jazz. And of course, people on the black internet have been weighing in on this. Be okay, because Cardi B can do it, and I feel that I'm Cardi B.
Down.
And this is where being a role model sucks, because when we look at Cardi B every day on Instagram or in the music video, I mean, we don't really get to see how hard she works. We don't get to see the challenges she's going through. You can listen to some of her Twitter spaces, you will hear it. But a lot of women out there who are celebrating this and thinking that this is a good thing, and we know.
I don't know, Tamika. Tamika said, I wonder how much child support these dudes be having to pay to all of these different women, y'all. I don't know, because the other day we was talking about a subject, and we was talking about like a whole bunch of kids. Somebody said in the chat that after your 10th kid, you ain't got to pay child support or something like that. I don't know. I don't got 10 damn kids. I don't got no child support. And then somebody else is saying that certain states don't make the woman pay child support because we trying to get to it. Okay, thank you. But at the end of the day, that's nasty. For you to have a whole, but now in Cardi's situation, I will give her this, okay? At least you are financially stable, and the men that you are laying up here with having babies are financially stable. At least you are taking care of your children. No, we do not have to help her take care of her children. But at the end of the day, it's not okay for you to just be having a whole bunch of little babies out here, and then you got the nannies and everybody else to take care of them. That ain't cool. You out here taking trips, you going on tour and stuff like that, and you away from your kids for days or weeks at a time. That's not cool. Because right now, this time, while these babies are little, this is the most vital time of their life. You know what I'm saying? You should be there. You should be watching them. You should want to see Blossom start crawling. You should, start walking. You should want to see her say her first words or be potty trained or eat certain foods and stuff like that. Like, that's not okay. Stefon is nasty, but so is Cardi. So that's what I said, Nita. If for some reason it seemed like she attracts these type of men, because girl, you're trying to get out of a marriage with a man that have multiple children and baby mamas, and I'm pretty sure you had to deal with some baby mama drama, and you're gonna go back and lock yourself in with another man with multiple kids and baby mamas, and allegedly not doing what he's supposed to be doing? Nah, sis. That's crazy.
We know that Offset is
hey,
mad.
PP fan.
Well, Offset may be mad, but he ain't the one that got to carry this baby. She do. And if Stefan Diggs leaves Cardi B, guess who's never coming back to be with Cardi?
Offset.
Her husband. It's almost unforgivable.
I don't know. Men nowadays, y'all, some of these men that you look at in the industry and stuff, and that we see as like public figures, they backtrack a lot. So this is a question for you guys. We need 7 more people to hit the like for us to have 100 likes. I truly appreciate you guys. This is the question. Do y'all think that if Stefan Diggs and Cardi don't work out, do you think it's a chance that Offset will ever take her back and they try to become a family again? Or y'all think Offset is completely done? It's over. It's a wrap. Remind you, Cardi make more money than Offset. You said, oh, Stefan gonna leave. Word is they not together in the present day. Nita, and that's what I said. What happened to all the allegations and stuff that was going on, saying that him and Cardi had broke up? Cause just a month ago, it was allegations that was being made that they was not together anymore. So that's another red flag. Y'all breaking up to make up, to break up to make up, to have a damn baby? What? That's crazy. You say if he do, he'll dog walk her again. He'll dog walk her again, but I don't think he will take him back. Yeah, and that's right. If he do, baby, he gonna treat her worse than he did the first time. You say Offset is done. He don't need to be with her, but he gonna take her for the money. Annette say, yes, I believe that she is into a man that give her struggle love. Who wants struggle love? That's a nice way to put it. That's crazy. She is done with Offset. She might be done with Offset, but if it don't work with her and Stefan, y'all think she's just gonna add another man to the roster, or y'all think she might backtrack and say, okay, I want my family back? She was vulnerable and not thinking clearly. I have been in her same shoes. Most men are not good. You know, and that's what I said. You know, that girl, I did say that in the beginning. I felt like she was just vulnerable. She was trying to, like, she was going through something. She was looking for some type of love and attention. At the same time, she wanted some clap back and get back to show Offset that I can't get anybody. I can get better than you. Somebody else do want me. You know how when people be arguing and breaking, oh, you would never have nobody like me. Nobody ever support your career like me. Nobody gonna, you know what I'm saying? So he probably was all up in her ear telling her she ain't going nowhere. She ain't shit, because it is word on the street and allegedly he was doing all her writing or whatever. Which I believe that. I do. I believe her husband was writing her music for her. Now, I will say that the album that dropped, it's good. It's good. I like a couple of songs, but I feel like it ain't. Like, I'm a bang this shit on the sound system every single day. Like, I have not, and I'm still going through the songs. Like, I have not came across one yet where I'm like, oh yeah, I put that shit on repeat. You know what I'm saying? You say he was, yeah, they say he was writing. You say her nanny is her cousin. The older kids are with her sister most of the time. She is really close with her family, and the kids are bilingually already. And that's what I'm saying. That's freaking amazing. I give her kudos there. She's standing on business. She's taking care of her baby. She's doing what she's supposed to be done. And wherever she's not at, she is paying the fee to have someone else step up and be in place for that. You say later on she might realize that she is trying to hurt Offset. She ends up hurting herself. And that's usually how it goes. And I pray to God that's not what happens to her. She do have a village, and that's a blessing, y'all. I'm telling you, it takes a village to raise a family, and she do have a village, and not everybody got that. And I give her flowers, and I give her family they flowers for stepping up and being so supportive over her and helping her out. Because I will say one thing, and that's with anybody, okay? We'll just use YouTube, okay? Because we on YouTube, and I have a lot of people in here. Most of you guys, or whatever, a lot of you guys have your own channels, okay? Or you trying to get up off the ground. One thing for sure, you know, and you will agree with me is, baby, you get more support on this app from outside people that's not your family than you do your own family. So for her to actually have her family there while she's focusing on her career and her dreams and stuff like that, and they trying to help her reach goals, and at the same time they supporting her, loving on her children, making sure her children is taken care of and got everything that they need, and loving on her too. She got a whole village there, baby. She's winning. She is winning. Now, is she paying? Of course she's paying. Of course she's paying. Money make the world go around. Ain't nobody doing nothing without no money. I don't care who it is, especially when you constantly in need of some type of help or assistance. They not doing it for free. But is it worth it? Of course it's worth it. Because whatever she's paying her family to help her when it comes down to her children, y'all, when she get out here and she drop this album, when she get out here, she go on tour, when she get out here and she do interviews or whatever the case is, you best believe she racking it up. She is still young and can have more children. Yeah, she can. But hopefully she don't just decide to just keep popping them out. Hopefully. Hey, Lady J.
For her to get pregnant by another man and expect her husband to come back. And knowing Stefan Diggs, or what I know about him, he's never going to marry her. Maybe she doesn't want to get married, but he won't be there long term. He will end up treating Cardi B.
Damn, the shade to Stefan. You said, but these boy kids always pop up with issues in the future to say that they was working parents didn't spend enough time. Never there for them. Hopefully that doesn't happen. True. That's true, Tamika.
Be like the other baby mothers. The one advantage that Cardi B has.
Thank you, that girl.
Wealthy.
Bye.
But other ladies are not so wealthy. So if women make this particular mistake because you're angry at your baby daddy, or you're angry at some man, or you can prove your worth, then guess what? Not only do you hurt yourself, you actually hurt those kids. That's the thing. Instead of looking at what happened to you in the past with your choice selection in men, which is what Cardi B should have did. Stop the show. Actually, Cardi B had no choice. The way she presents herself, the only kind of man she can get is a guy like Offset or Stefan Diggs, okay? And I mean,
what y'all gotta say about that? Do y'all think that Cardi have a choice when it comes down to the type of men that she attracts? He said the only type of man she can get is Offset and a man like Stefan. When he say that, listen to the things that I have heard and listening and just going off the things that I have seen. What he's trying to make it seem like is Cardi can't get a good man. She's always going to find herself with a man with a whole bunch of kids, a man that's not faithful, a man that's going to treat her any type of way and do her bad. Like, I beg the difference. I feel like she can get more. I feel like she deserves more. You say, I'm hurt over my recent breakup, but my clapback is loving on me, going to the gym, doing my skincare, so when I do run into him, it would be, damn, okay. You will feel the glow with me. That is a clapback. That absolutely, queen. Absolutely, queen. And Nita, I'm wishing you the best, queen. I am so glad that you are focusing on you. I'm so glad that you know your worth. I'm so glad that you know the areas that you supposed to be focusing on, and you actually doing it, and you strengthening yourself. And the number one thing, I'm so glad that you are not out here looking for a man, because baby, when you get to looking, you're gonna find the wrong thing. Keep on doing you. Keep focusing on you. That man gonna find you. The right one gonna find you. So I'm so proud of you, Nita. You say Cardi is rich, she can get a man. I feel like Cardi can get any man that she wants. She is rich. Okay? She is a celebrity. She is famous. Okay? She has a name. She has a brand for herself. She's out here doing the damn thing. I feel as though she can get any man that she wants. The thing is, she's not focusing on herself. She don't know her worth. She's so quick to jump into a relationship. She's settling for anything. She's moving too fast. Like, girl, you got a lot of other things that you can focus on right now. You can just sit back, chill, live life, and have a good time. She can go on trips by herself. She can go, or take her family with her. Take her kids with her. She shouldn't be trying to hurry up and rush into something. But I don't feel like the only type of man that she ever going to get is somebody like Offset or Stefan. No, I think that she's going to get better. I know she's going to get better because I know she's worth more. You say, nope, if you know Libras, we are not of being alone. He said the Lord was saying the one you are supposed to be with, but if you go looking or rushing, it's going to mess up all your real blessings. Absolutely. Stay straight in your crown, Nita. Keep believing. Thank you. Keep pushing forward.
Many women just don't want to admit that, but no.
Okay. So I'm going to stop that interview. Once again, that was O'Shea or whatever. Where was it at? Was it a short I was watching of Cardi? Oh, here we go. So this is the short that I was watching when she was talking about her pregnancy hormones. Cardi B isn't looking for a man. She's so busy focused on these little ass boys out here. But this here is her pregnancy hormones, where she's pretty much gonna let us know. Auntie Cena, you see me? Auntie Cena, you see me? Hey, Auntie Cena, what up, though? How are you, Queen? Thank you so much for coming in. I truly appreciate you. Thank you, love. I hope you are having a great day. Listen.
And I have to make it up to my team because I've been cursing my team. I feel bad. I mean, I've been really lately, right? Well, yes. Money got to come in because I got to give them a bonus at the end of the year. I've been cursing everybody out and I feel so bad. It's really my hormones. My hormones are so bad. Like, if I order food and a condiment is not on the food, I get so angry. Everything ticks me off. If I don't have ice at a certain time, I get so angry. Like, these hormones are terrible. Like, the worst. I've never experienced it like this. You did. That's that football player blood type. Got me.
Y'all heard it. That's that football player blood type. It's got her fucked up, y'all. That's what she say. It's got her fucked up, y'all. All right. Communication, yes, man, will do. Thank you, Auntie Cena. It's good seeing you. It's so good seeing you. All right, y'all. So yesterday. So that is enough with Cardi. Her single did drop yesterday, y'all. Not her single. Her album dropped yesterday or today at midnight. Last night at midnight, which would be today, September 19th. I like the album so far. It's a couple of songs on there that I'm rocking with. I'm still listening to the album. I want to say congratulations to her on her fourth baby with her boyfriend, Stefan Diggs. Okay. I would like to see her do more, taking care of herself mentally and physically and emotionally, because I do feel as though that she kind of rushed into this second relationship, especially knowing that allegedly she's not divorced. I don't think that is fair to the children, because I feel like Blossom is not going to get the same love and attention that Culture and Wave got. I'm not saying that Offset is a bad dad or anything like that. What's up, Ryan? How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. I'm not saying that Offset is a bad dad or anything like that. I just feel as though if he was in the household, he would be a more hands-on dad. But as far as Cardi go, you said her and Offset ain't together. No, her and Offset is going through a divorce right now. She is currently pregnant with her fourth child by her boyfriend, Stefan Diggs. I just feel as though, like, I wish her the best. Hopefully, no problem between Stefan and Offset. We gonna follow this. We gonna see if Stefan make it to his paternity test for his 5-month-old baby. And I'm gonna be nosy. I'm gonna look more into this here and see if he for real not out here taking care of his kids. Because if so, Cardi, what are you doing? Girl, you have to put yourself in the same situation that this other man, the other woman is in with this man. Yikes. Ladies, love yourself. Okay. Know your worth. Know your self-worth. Okay. But anyway, let's move along. Okay. Yesterday I was able to hang out in a live stream, and I came across a live that was reacting to the Romeica Meeks mom and sister interview on how they exposed Holly Johnson and the baby daddy. For those of you that do not know, it's sad to say. It is so sad. You say, be right back, mom calling me. Okay. You say, yes, know your self-worth. Absolutely. It is so sad to say. Oh, and before I get into that, let me go ahead and announce this once again. If you guys are interested in falling into it with Yo-Yo, I'm hosting a beginners friendly and a expert, okay, YouTube content creator class, as well as it's going to be challenges. You get a chance to work with me for 2 weeks. It's the early bird special for today only. It is $15 for you to sign up. You can sign up via a super chat and say, Yo-Yo, I'm locked in, or say fall into it, and then send me an email so I can send you all the links in the ebooks and the pre-recorded videos and things like that. The class will be on September 26th, next Friday at 8 p.m. If you do not sign up today for the $15, you have until from tomorrow until the 22nd. It is $20 for you to sign up or whatever. Anything after the 22nd up until the 26th, it is $25. I will put up a community post later, as well as I'll do a video or a short or something like that. So if you guys are interested, whether you're a content creator and you need some help or whatever in some different areas or whatever, and you're trying to get monetized before the end of these 3 months, before the end of this year is out, come hang out with your girl. Okay, I'm going to work with you for the next 2 weeks. Or if you're just thinking about doing content, I'm going to help you, teach you how to set your page up, everything that you need and stuff like that. All right. So moving into the Romeica Meeks case. Y'all, before I play this interview, I do want to say that it's heartbreaking. It's very emotional to hear this young woman's mother speak, to hear her cry. As a mother, you feel her pain. You know where she's coming from. To hear her sister speak out, to hear the aunt speak out, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. So I'm sending prayers to Romeica Meeks' family. I'm sending prayers to her son. I can't imagine what that little boy is going through right now. Before I play this interview, I want you guys to keep in mind, because I know that even yesterday in the other chat or whatever, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. And for those of you that do not know, right now, Holly Johnson is not in jail, y'all. They released her, and it's looking like they're saying it's self-defense, which I don't know how. I really don't. Like, how is it self-defense? You was able to walk away and leave to go get the pow and come back. Then you hurry up and put it back in the car before the police arrived on the scene. It's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? A slap in the face. But like we were saying in the chat when we was talking about it and stuff, all this is going to do is going to give everybody else the okay and the check mark to be a copycat and try to use the same excuse and do the same thing. In my opinion, I feel like this shit was set up. I feel like it was planned. I feel like somebody coached her through it from the time, even after she unalived this lady and she shot her multiple times in her face. I feel as though when she sat up against that car and she was so calm and called whoever she was talking to, talked her through it and said, okay, this is what you need to go do right now. Go do this here. Stay calm. Just that and other. Don't say nothing till I get there. Yada, yada, yada. Boom. She's released. Bullshit. Some people want to say, oh, she was scared of her. She was scared of her. If you were scared of her, please tell me, why are you at this woman's child school? This has nothing to do with you. Nothing. I have no conversation for you. What me and my child's father go through is what me and this man go through. I have no conversation for you. You ain't the wife, you another baby mama. I have shit to say to you. I didn't lay up with you. I laid up angle. This is me and his child. You have nothing to do with this shit. So why she was even there, I don't know. But then I'm hearing that she only had her license to carry, I think they said, for like 3 months. Then I'm hearing that the apartment that he lived in, that's right there by the school, he ain't lived there that long. So to me, it sounds like this was planned. You knew that school was about to get ready to start. You knew what school your son was going to go to. So you went and you got an apartment right there where the school is. And then you had your baby mama to go ahead and get her CPL license and stuff like that because you a felony and which your ass need to be locked up anyway because you're not even supposed to be around firearms and all that other shit or whatever. But you're around this woman with a firearm. You knew that you probably sat there, laid on a pillow, talking to her, telling her, oh, baby, I love you, this, that, and other. It's going to be all good. You said, I have never involved myself in the parental when dating with men with children. Don't do it. You laid on this pillow, you telling her, baby, it's gonna be all right. I'm gonna hold you down, this, that, and other. This all you gotta do. You can do it. If I do it, I'm gonna go to jail, this, that, and other, yada, yada, yada. And then you done talk this stupid ass broad into taking somebody's freaking life. To taking this lady's life. On top of that, y'all, people is saying that not only did he leave the scene and hurry up and go home and change clothes and come back while he's walking around in the puddle of blood and all that other stuff, y'all, they saying that this ninja also had on a fucking bulletproof vest. Motherfucker, you knew she was about to shoot that girl. That's why you was trying to save your bitch ass life. You knew she was about to unalive that motherfucking girl. That's how your weak ass had on a bulletproof vest because you probably didn't think the bitch was good enough with the aim. Y'all, I was not covering this story. I was not. But it's pissed me off because I listened to so many people that's covering the story and I watched this story from day one and I've been listening to it and I respected the mom when she said, y'all please stop reposting the video of my daughter laying on the ground. Y'all please stop this, that, and that. So I didn't do it. I respected the family wishes. But I'm sending my prayers and my condolences and I'm asking God to put that full shield of armor around this woman and her family or whatever and keep them protected. Keep that baby safe, y'all, because I do not know. I cannot imagine what they are going through right now. I can't. I don't want to imagine what they are going through right now. And it pisses me off and it irritates the hell out of me because all I could think about is this baby. All I could think about is this baby, this baby. And I pray to God, and I might be wrong for this. But I pray to God that they do not give this bastard his son. I hope that the grandmother be able to keep the son. Now, I know legally that child will go to that father. But I pray they find a reason and they look at all the evidence and all the proof and all the video and they lock this bastard up so that son can stay with the grandmother. Because how can you look at your child every single day knowing if allegedly you planned this out with your baby mama to unalive his mother? How can this wench look at that baby each and every damn day knowing that you took this baby's mother's life? How? When their video footage of the incident will be released, it's a lot of speculations on both sides. It is, and a lot of people have been saying a lot of things or whatever, and the mom had been saying her part, and I was listening to this mother, and I'm about to play this audio, y'all. We're going to just listen to it. I'm going to stop and pause it and stuff like that. If you guys want to see the actual video and the footage, go over to Criminal Villains, where the interview is posted. But I'm going to get into it or whatever. Prayers for the family, y'all. Prayers for the family. Oh, man. This world is crazy that we live in. And I'm gonna say this real quick, too, while this here is playing out. For those of you, I told you guys that I was following the Trey Reed story and stuff like that as well. I did a video on why I felt like they might try to make, like, oh, it was suicide and stuff like that. And I said, oh, I pray to God they don't do that. And this is why you shouldn't post on social media and all this stuff. And it's still an open investigation and stuff like this. But last night, y'all, I seen at like 11 o'clock at night, the news had did like a update like 30 minutes ago or something like that. They ruling his death out as a suicide. They trying to say that he committed suicide. I'm not rocking with that. I'm not rocking with that. Like, I want to see video footage. That is a college campus. Yes, Pink. That's a college campus. I want to see video footage. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what's going on with that. So I don't believe that was a suicide, not at all. And you telling me two people the same day, 100 miles from each other, was found hung, and you trying to say a suicide? All I'm gonna say is, so you saying this here was a suicide, you telling me that the homeless man was a suicide too. But we're gonna get into that, y'all. As of right now, we're gonna talk about Romeica Meeks, and we're gonna listen in on this interview. I'm not gonna show the video. If you guys want to see the actual video, please go over there to Criminal Villains. And this live stream is covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allows made for fair use for entertainment and educational purposes only, for research and scholarship purposes only. We all stating our opinions. Everything is still under investigation, y'all. But we entitled to our opinion. It's freedom of speech. We can say what we want to say. This is what's been put out here. And I ask everyone, please keep it cute, or I will have to put you on mute.
This is her mother.
Matter of fact, y'all, I am gonna show the video. I'm gonna show the video. I'm gonna try to show as much as I can. I should have did this on StreamYards, but
This is the mother of Romeica Meeks Blackman, 31 years old.
I don't care what you had. You just killed my baby.
They want to make it look like Romeica was a fight with Holly. All these posters they putting up is her and Carlos 3-4 years ago. I mean, why didn't they put up videos of her in the nail shop and he pulling up, jumping on her? Why didn't they put up the video 2 weeks earlier of that? She's dropping her baby out and she's running in the middle of the street and almost get hit because he's down there threatening her. Why didn't they put, where is the video of her literally at Holly harassing her, trying to fight her? Where is that?
We don't need all the details to think in a rational manner, right? So rationally, this is a woman that called me Stefan from Romeica. She got a restraining order on Romeica. She seeked criminal justice education.
you're a
She was at
coward.
a school she wasn't supposed to be. When you are so afraid of your life, you would never.
Facts, Ryan. And you know what? One thing I don't do, y'all, is I don't call men bitches, but he's a bitch. Y'all, he's a bitch. Like, for real. Like, you a fucking coward, bro. You sitting out here and the mother is saying that they got video, and I hope they go to these places and have these places to pull the footage of you going to the nail shop and you clowning on her, you trying to fight her, you sitting here, you stalking her, you harassing her. I hope they had a street footage of her running in the street, running for her life because she's scared of you. Like, bro, you's a fucking coward. Like, no man is ever supposed to be out here putting his fucking hands on no woman or harassing no woman. Like, if she don't want you, man, just keep it moving. And evidently you already doing your own thing. You and your baby mama got a whole baby out here now. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, both of them should be charged with first degree. Absolutely. And like the mother is saying, where all the video footage and everything y'all talking about, it's no footage that's going around out here saying or showing Romeica and Holly fighting or arguing or out here getting into it. Everything is about Romeica and her fucking baby daddy Carlos. Like, so Holly, how the fuck did you involve yourself into this shit? Like, how are you so scared of her? If you so scared of her, where the fuck is the footage of her beating your ass at? Where's the footage of her harassing you at? How the fuck do you put yourself in the equation? Both of them should be charged.
Never walk in the lion's den. Carlos School is there. That's the lion's den. At any moment, you can run into my sister. So then, rationally, you ask yourself, well, was that the plan? She was late dropping my nephew off, and you still bumped into her. You were afraid for your life, and you were able to go get the gun and come back to face Romeica and shoot her. There was no attempt to pull off. It's premeditated. There was no attempt. If Carlos lived so close, you could have even ran back to the apartment for safety. There was no concern for your own son. Bullets straight. They sprayed. Something could have also happened to that sweet little boy that was just born, and unfortunately, he deserves better parents.
And what she is saying, for those of you that don't know, is this Holly had they baby, I think it's a couple months old, had they baby in the car with them while you up here freaking looking for this girl, allegedly harassing this girl, stalking her or whatever, because there's no fucking reason why y'all even should have been there. No reason for you to been there, have been there. You know what I'm saying? You pull up in your car. What is you there for? You know? So on top of that, they need to take your motherfucking child for child endangerment while you riding around with a fucking gun in your car and shit to go to a problem. You went to a problem. She shouldn't have her child either.
So you have a woman that prioritized getting her child to school and getting him lunch. And then you have a woman that prioritized her presence of a man solely being with her.
This morning, I have not only the privilege to acknowledge and support and uplift the family of Romeica Meeks Blackman, but I have one strong black woman on the live line with me, her mother, and it appears as though she's in the company of her family. I would like to acknowledge, since the tragic incident that took the life of her daughter of last Monday, we at WVON have been dedicated, and I would like to humbly give my condolences from not only my family, my personal family, but my family here at WVON, especially our CEO, who has been vehemently standing with us to not only raise awareness of who your daughter was, is, and her contributions that she was making. I've had intimate conversations with her, so I know my expressment of her sincere condolences is centered in the heart of what we're going to get to. And I want you all to be patient with me as we, discuss this with her mother and walk us through where we're at. So I would like to take the opportunity to welcome Tina McMiller and Romeica Miller's family to the Cleopatra Show. Good morning, you all.
Good morning.
I thank you.
I'm losing traffic to my competitors? Good thing I have summer.
First and foremost, for sharing time during this moment, because I know you are in the midst of planning her homegoing celebration, and an acknowledgement in the same breath having to fight for her injustice. And I want to be...
Her funeral was yesterday. And I will say that it was beautiful. They really sent her off really, really nice. My hat goes off to this mother for being so strong, and everyone that supported this mother and making sure that her daughter homegoing was beautiful. They said it was a lot of people there. They said that they had her her casket or whatever inside of a Tesla. They said everybody showed up in a pink. I heard that her son had a pink suit on. I heard it was very, very, very nice and well put together.
To begin wherever you feel comfortable. Because, I see your daughter. I've learned so much, but I know as her mother, and as a new mother myself, you have so much more you can share about your baby. So I'm going to be quiet and let you do that because it's the right thing to do when it comes to justice for your child.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
First, I want to say thank y'all for even considering to hear my voice and hear my plea for justice. First of all, my daughter was taking her baby to school. Carlos did not have Carlos Jr. that day. They were running late. If you would read her letter that she was putting in her baby's lunchbox.
Really? Where did you see that video at, BB? BB said that her son had a pair of custom sneakers with the note that she wrote him on his first day of school and printed on the inside of the sneakers. Oh my goodness, don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. That is so freaking beautiful. When I tell y'all, they went all out. They went all out. And those are shoes that he will always have. That's a note he will always have.
She was saying her little man, that's what she called him, her little man. This man would not let me, I don't care how late we are, I gotta fix this man, here's the lunch. And she put it on Facebook and she put the note in his lunchbox. So, where people are saying that he dropped the baby out, that is not true. Second of all, I want to say, I want a full investigation
that's right.
of the situation. I don't want Holly to be able to school to be a criminal justice lawyer, so therefore she want to do a paper trace.
That's something that a lot of people are saying too, y'all, that Holly went to school to be a criminal justice lawyer. They are saying that allegedly she had somebody to walk her through this step by step. They are saying that she had the paper trail and she had everything run out to make sure that allegedly she got off of this crime. You say, how will his father live with himself knowing that he and his new baby mother did this to the baby mothers? He showed no remorse to me. She showed no remorse. He sat there and act like that lady wasn't on that ground unalive. He sat there and act like that lady didn't just get pow. He sat there and act like he didn't have a child by this woman. He sat there and act like he had no love for this woman at all. When everybody can tell that you was fucking crazy about her. But see, it's some people in this world that they feel like if I can't have you, nobody can have you. And that's how this ninja felt. I feel as though he really did want to be with this other baby mama. He really wanted her. Romeica was doing her own thing and she was doing good for herself. About to be a nurse and everything. And then you got the baby mama over here talking about something who want to be wiping ass and this, that, and other. Oh, who want to live their life as a murderer? Who? Who want to look a baby in their face knowing that you took their mother's life? Who? I guess a bitch like you. Like, how can you lay next to a man? But see, you were so cool, calm, and collective on doing this because you felt like, okay, if I off this woman, then that's one person I got to worry about trying to take my man back. But see, you should have never even been worried about losing him because if he was yours, then he was yours. If he was yours, you shouldn't have been in competition with this woman. Allegedly, they saying that this woman didn't want nothing to do with him, that she been moved on, that she was trying to move on. They saying that he was stalking her. So it's like, you talking about the things that this girl was doing, but see, you was okay with making sure that this woman was not a factor in the equation, so you was so comfortable with taking her life. But my question is, because I really don't understand, baby, and it's not being funny or anything like this, but how in the world do you think you or him gonna be able to walk out your house each and every day or lay in your motherfucking bed each and every day knowing what happened and thinking that thinking that this woman didn't have family or friends or people that loves her or care, the same way you had that I don't give a fuck mentality and you felt like it was easy for you to take a life, if you think like that, you better believe it's somebody else out here in this world that think the exact same way. So please tell me how you close your eyes at night, how you walk out your door, how you think you're going to walk into any store, gas station, or any fucking thing. Baby, y'all better be on the first motherfucking thing smoking. I hope that the people who walked you through this or told you step by step what you need to do, I hope they giving you a new social security number. I hope you changing your motherfucking name. I hope you got surgery scheduled because you're going to need a full motherfucking makeover if you think that these people is going to let this shit go. You say, I bet he's scared to walk the streets. They say that he has not been staying at his home. You say, okay, she is off the phone for now. Hey, Auntie Cena, thank you for coming back. You say, which is why she was screaming. She was concealed to carry. It was premeditated because if there was an op in the place, why take yourself to the location you knew she was going? Absolutely. Absolutely.
And just to clarify, Holly is the alleged shooter.
And y'all did not show no picture right now, so I took the thing off or whatever. And we're just going to react to the live in the interview, okay?
Right?
Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone wants to say that Romeica harassed Holly. Romeica never knew Holly. Holly introduced herself with Romeica with a phone call saying, I left a robe in Carlos' closet from the beginning. She's always wanted to harass her. So they never had an altercation or physical altercation. It was always something that she would inbox Romeica. Romeica was fine, which anyone would respond of a situation that was going on. It was a toxic situation. Far as Carlos, he played a major part in this.
Americans with 10.
I agree. He plays a major part in this.
I remember multiple times of her calling saying, Mama, I'm tired.
Tamika, that makes two of us. Tamika. Hi, Linda Lewis. How are you? Say good afternoon. Natural beauty. You look gorgeous. Skin flawless. Have a great weekend. Blessings. Thank you so much, Queen. I hope you have a great weekend as well. No, not at all.
I'm tired.
Thank you.
I can't fight no more. I just want him to leave me alone. She had got her strength to walk away. Because I'm a mother. And I'm a fighting mother. I've always raised my kids to, regardless of what situation, do not take the kid from their dad. But this is one situation I wish I wouldn't have told my baby that. So she could have just really walked away. Even if you had order protection on her, why didn't you call the police yourself then? Why didn't you get in your car and leave?
And remind you, she had made it back to her car. It was no reason for her to make it to her car where her child is in the car for her to go get her pum from supposed to be a secured place to go back to where this young lady at. If you have a protection order on her and you allegedly scared of her, if you made it to your car, why you didn't drive the fuck off and go?
You were in a place where you shouldn't have even been.
Auntie Cena, I'm glad it wasn't you, Queen.
The school is on 22nd.
God is good.
Why did you park there? Carlos stay on 20th. 21st, like close to 20th. You can park there. You can park there on the block before him. You wanted to be seen. You guys triggered that situation up with my daughter. And to leave her lifeless like that. That is your baby's brother. What kind of woman are you? She allowed you and Carlos to take her baby out with your child to eat dinner. Don't make her look like she's a monster, because she's not. She's not.
Right, BB.
And I just want justice. Someone must pay for this. You want to say that she blocked your car. Her hood of her car is in the back of your car, and Carlos' car is in the front of hers. Make it make sense.
So they had her blocked in.
They said Romeica had Holly blocked in. How?
How did she have them blocked in when both their cars was blocking her in? Hi, Sabrina. How are you? Saying I was in the wrong relationship with the wrong person, but by the grace of God, you got out. That's good. God is good.
How?
Can I ask you some logistical questions, Mom? When it comes to, because, and I hear you, the internet is cruel,
yes,
and I haven't really subscribed to it. But the bottom line, there's been some logistical factors that I've been really defending. Because one of the allegations is Holly, the shooter, because it's not alleged, she is the shooter, said, well, her defense is, I have a conceal and carry card. And when I heard this, I had to pray about this. I'm a new mom. I have 2 baby boys. This was very heavy because I am Romeica, okay? Every Black woman under the sound of my voice that is a mother fighting to survive in this city, in this state, is your daughter. And I stand with you. Mm-hmm. And when I heard that, my response was, fool, that's not a license to kill.
Facts.
You just took a life because you think that card is vested for you to do so. And then it erupted about orders of protection. So we have been looking for a witness that is saying that the father was attacking your daughter prior to Holly even arriving. Okay, so there was some activity beforehand that even led up to. But the bottom line is, when we get down to the meat and potatoes, what is sacred is that this is your grandbaby's elementary school. This is your daughter. And definitively, this happened in front of the school. Am I correct?
Yes.
And with that being said, I would like to understand what rationale was provided to you and your family as to how did we get to the release of Holly and the fact that Carlos was never even taken into custody.
That's what gets me, y'all. Bystanders had to tell the police, one, that Holly was the shooter. She put the pow in the car. 2, bystanders is yelling, you had her in a headlock when she pow her. You had her in a headlock. And you telling me that they didn't arrest him too? You telling me they didn't tape off the crime scene? You telling me he wasn't even held for questioning? Y'all, it kind of made me question who was called down there to the scene. Did they have some connect with the police? Like, why wasn't he arrested, y'all? Why wasn't he taken down there for questioning? Why they didn't interrogate him? I got a lot of questions.
When I got to the scene, everybody was gone. I had got a video. This is how I found out that my baby had got shot.
Lord have mercy.
I got sent a video of my baby on the ground.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Can you imagine this woman? I don't want to imagine. I bet you her body was numb and cold. I bet you her body was numb and cold. Somebody sent her a video of her baby laying on the ground. You say if she is in the headlight, it also eliminates that the threat. She had time to get to her car and leave. What is the wrong with the Chicago police? Y'all, what is another black person killed by a black person? Oh my goodness. You telling me she got to see a video of her baby? And that's how it is with this world that we live in. Right now, this world that we live in, everybody got their cameras out. Everybody is recording everything, every moment. So if you do something out here, you think that it's not being recorded, baby, I guarantee you before you, baby, it's done. They have already recorded it. When you put something on this internet before you can delete it, baby, it's already been screen recorded it. And y'all probably like, you crazy as hell. It's a fact. It's a fact. I don't care what you put out here on this platform. You can delete it all you want. Somebody got it. It's surfing somewhere. I don't care what you go out here in these streets and you do, somebody has seen you. I don't care if it's a building camera, if it's the street camera. I don't care if it's somebody sitting up in a high ride, somebody riding past in a car, on a bike. I don't care. Somebody got it. Somebody got it.
And a puddle of blood. And him standing all over her and everything. I'd never seen my baby hit the scene. When I got to the scene, all I seen was red and yellow tape. I called him, he called me when we was at Cook County Hospital. And he said, Ma, I said, she's gone.
Y'all, I'm going to show y'all. Can you imagine what clicked in his head to call this woman's mother after something like this? Sound like maybe some guilt? He called her mother, y'all.
I'd never seen my baby hit the scene. When I got to the scene, all I seen was red and yellow tape.
Take this off. Oh my goodness.
I called him, he called me when we was at Cook County Hospital. And he said, Ma, I said, she's gone.
We have got to the point.
Come on now, we ain't got time for ads.
And there was a pause. And he said, this is all my fault. See, don't know what's being said.
He called her. She said he's gone. She's gone. And he said, this is all my fault. Will you be able to look your son in the face and tell him when he get older that his mother is not here no more because it was your fault? You think that little boy gonna ever respect you?
Said to me.
Swiftest outcome I've ever heard. And are you a native of Chicago?
Yes.
And I am too. So the fact that she was gone just like that, literally and figuratively, and you were shown a video, that breaks my heart. And I'm so sorry. That's cruel. You know, I think that, you know, in wake of your daughter's murder, because this is exactly what it was, the pain that I feel for you and what I've been able to bear witness to, I don't think people are really just humanizing her, and I want you to, because
I do not
your
know
daughter
Auntie
was
Cena.
on the precipice of greatness, studying to become a nurse, She's inspired me. I want to leave notes. I just thought that was a beautiful attribute. I'm a boy mom. So I am inspired by your baby. So I'm glad that you received my love, because I was like, man, that's amazing. And the fact that she was committed to being just goodness, and that was cut short. So after you got the call that she arrived at the hospital and had transitioned, what catapulted from there?
It took them so long because they kept saying Romeica Meeks, and I'm asking them for Romeica Blackman. So it was about like almost an hour before I could even get any answers about my daughter. So I had to go into my phone and send them, show them a picture of her. And that's how I ended up seeing her. And to see her like that was just, oh my God, it was devastating. When I seen the video and seen her in person, I didn't know what to do, how to think, but I was so angry. I was so angry because me, myself, literally talked to Carlos and told him, you got to stop this. You're the only one can stop this. There are two women that's fighting because somebody is lying to the next one. They want to make it look like Romeica was fighting with Holly. All these posters they putting up is her and Carlos 3-4 years ago. I mean, why didn't they put up videos of her in the nail shop and he pulling up, jumping on her? Why didn't they put up the video 2 weeks earlier of that she's dropping her baby out and she's running in the middle of the street and almost get hit because he's down there threatening her? Why didn't they where is the video of her literally at Holly harassing her, trying to fight her? Where is that?
I pray not, Auntie Cena.
Miss McMiller, I will be praying for your strength. I am very emotional hearing this. I see the family. And this is what we mean, WVON. Where's the justice for this mom? I mean, my heart bleeds. I see you all, and I'm just so. This is her mother. So this is the mother of Romeica Meeks Blackman, 31 years old.
And Carlos, I felt like you set my baby up. I felt like you said and premeditated this. I felt like this is something totally different because you are, 6'5", 6 feet, and you can control nothing.
And it's like, if he knew, because they said that bystanders were saying that he was telling her that she's going to get the pow. She's going to get the pow. She's going to pow you. You telling me you got no control over the woman that you sleeping with either? You couldn't tell her, no, chill out. You 6 feet something. You telling me you got one in the headlock, and this one here ain't even the one with the pow. You telling me you couldn't grab that other broad, Holly, and tell her, chill the fuck out. You doing too much.
You go to the gym, you bitch, you do everything, and you could control this situation. You wasn't trying. And you literally told Romeica, as the lady said in the statement, she has her gun. She has her gun. And did Holly, you respond to say, I'm going to shoot this bitch.
Oh, so it's premeditated. It's premeditated. She already knew what she was about to do.
Pay attention if you want to.
Y'all, what's up in Chicago? Somebody tell me.
And you go around to the passenger side of the car. Put your baby in there. Where your 6-month baby is in the car. Come to the other side and shoot my baby in the face.
Child endangerment, okay? You shot multiple times and they said the pow ended up jamming. Girl, while you ringing out them bullets, what would have happened if, God forbid, if she had to push that pow in the opposite direction and your freaking baby is in that car? You go and take your baby with you to a problem, to a situation. You already knew what you was up to. You knew what you was up to.
Then shoot her in the side, then shoot her in the leg. Oh, you're going. You was intentionally trying to kill my daughter. For what? Because Carlos
all in the face, y'all.
Couldn't stop loving her. What was it? What was it? He was stalking. Romeica was stalking Carlos. Carlos was stalking Romeica. And you couldn't take it because you didn't get the love that he gave her. You have to earn that love. You haven't been in that relationship that long like they were.
Yes.
So you had to earn it. You didn't feel the hurt that she felt while you on Facebook. I would never go with another man's woman and have a baby back when he's already in a relationship. I would never do that. So why would you never get on Facebook and lie and say what you would never do?
Speak.
Then you made a post to say, I'm just gonna kill the bitch. I'm just gonna kill the motherfucker. You intentionally, I don't know you guys planned it, because to me in my heart, I feel like it was premeditated.
Now, let me ask you, Ms. McMiller, where is the police, Chicago Police Department, and or the state's attorney in terms of your sentiments? Who has talked to you in regards of the next steps? Because since Friday,
the girl name that did the powing is named Holly Johnson, Pink Diamond.
Holly has been released. As I've come to understand, she doesn't even live in Chicago. She lives in Wisconsin.
Yes.
So she drove all the way up from Wisconsin. How did this come to be? And what have they told you and your family as to why she's been released? With no charges.
They had no one came up. They had no witness to come up yet. And her
they have no witness to come up. I need everybody that was out there on that school ground, everybody that was out there yelling and hollering. And how did you have no witness to come up yet? I'm pretty sure all the people that was telling y'all that she was the shooter, she put the pow in the car. They said, you telling me that not one officer out there said, what's your name? What's your phone number? How can I get in touch with you? What's your name? What's your phone number? How can I get in touch? You telling me out of all them witnesses on a crime scene, y'all did not get nobody's name or number? That's the problem for me. Chicago's saying like Chicago's gonna be facing a lawsuit, and I'm not saying money gonna bring this baby back, because we all know that money is not gonna bring this baby back. Only thing that's gonna get his family a little bit, and it's not even gonna get him a lot, but a little bit of peace, is justice, and seeing them two spend the rest of their life behind bars. But Chicago will have to answer to some stuff. They will have to answer, baby.
I hear she has a very important lawyer that got her out. But I haven't heard anything yet, but this is an ongoing event.
So let me tell y'all something real quick. As a CPL holder, I'm going to tell y'all exactly. I'm going to tell y'all. Y'all going to be like, yo, you right. But later on, it's going to come out. As a CPL holder, when you go and you take your classes and stuff like that, like I've been licensed to carry for a couple years now. Okay, when you go and you take your classes and stuff like that, it is a company. It is a company, a firearm company that goes around and they give you Pacific Insurance. It's an insurance bond that CPL holders have just in case if you ever have to pull that trigger and unalive somebody. It is a number that you call. That is who she was on the phone with, y'all. It is a number that you call and you let them know, hey, I just had to release my shots. I unlive this person or whatever, and they're gonna say, this is what you call in, this is what you say, da 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 da. And there's somebody else already called, this is what you do, da da da. And they instantly come out and this, that, and the other. Now it is different levels that you can purchase, and you buy in every month. Say, I've been licensed to carry for 5 years, right? So Pink Diamond, it's an insurance that you can buy into, where you will have special lawyers that you can have that automatically deals with this type of stuff. Even if you had to take someone's life inside of your home, it is through this thing. She said, yes, yes, yes. So y'all know I'm not lying. We got another CPO holder in here that's licensed. So even if you take somebody's life in your home, when you call them, they're going to tell you everything from step by step to say what not to say. They're going to tell you to tell your loved ones, do not allow no one in your home. Do not allow no one to do a search, yada, 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 on and on, till they come out, till they come speak to you. As soon as you get arrested, they're going to tell you, they're going to arrest you. You're going to go down there. You're not going to say anything until I come down there. And they're going to come down there and they're going to get you. I guarantee you. I'm willing to bet any amount of money. If somebody look into it, she don't have no regular lawyer. She have a CPL lawyer. She had already planned that the next time she had the chance, she was going to take this woman's life. They had already gave her the steps of the things to say, what to do, how to do it, this, that, and that. She got somebody working up high with her, so she had a paper trail. And then when that shit went down and the shit hit the fan, she called her attorney. It's a number. You got to lock it in your phone. That's that first number she called before she even called 911. I put this on everything. She called that number. It was a quick call, less than 10 seconds long. She told them what she did. They said this, that, another. Boom. She hung up. She called the police. She said, da, 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 da. He already told her to go lock that back up in her car. Because if she had came, they had came on that scene and she's still holding that hot. That thing hot. She's still holding it. They probably would have lit her ass up out there too. Okay? Y'all, mark my word. Look into it. Do your own investigation. Don't take my word for it. You got Pink Diamond in here saying yes, yes, yes. I'm telling you. They offer it to everyone as a concealed pistol holder or whatever, license holder. They offer it to everyone. It's up to you if you want to take it or not. I personally or whatever, I do not plan on ever in life having to take somebody's life. I pray to God I'm never in that situation. I pray to God I'm never in that situation. Okay? But when it comes down to my family and me, yes, I'm going to stand my grounds. I'm going to protect my family and stuff like that. But if I was in Holly's situation, and this is me, I wouldn't have went to this issue. But if some shit had popped off and I was able to get to my car, I wouldn't have just got to my car and went and got my stuff. My blinky. I went and got my blinky. Okay? I would have started my shit up and I would have left, because at the end of the day, I still got my baby in the motherfucking car with me. She still had her 6-month-old child in the car with her. You should have left that motherfucking scene. You should have left. You was not in danger no more. So why didn't she leave? But everybody like, she was on the phone, she was so calm, she was on the phone, she was so calm. Y'all, she was on the phone with the lawyer that she paid. She had her CPL license for 3 months, they said, allegedly. That's 3 months of insurance that she had paid for. She probably paid for the highest tier level, which is like, I think it's $119 or $129 for the one that was here in Michigan. I think it's $119, $129 a month. This here covered the lawyer, that phone call. It covers a cleanup crew. If they got to come out, if you take somebody's life inside your home, it covers the cleanup crew. They're going to come out here. They're going to clean up the scene, everything, get all of that, stuff up out your house. And then your house is like nothing happened again. Y'all, I know my shit. I'm telling y'all. You say that is illegal anyway. If you go back and get your blinky and then go shoot pow someone that will charge you because she had a chance to leave. Absolutely. So they teach you and they tell you, okay? I told you guys the other day, even if you have an intruder in your home and someone come in your home, okay, you have your family, this, that, and other. You get your blinky, boom, you go clear your rooms, you go get all your children, this, that, and other. You take them to a safe place. If you cannot grab your keys and get out the house, you take them to a safe, secured area in the room. You put your kids or somewhere in the closet, somewhere in a secure area, whatever, and you stand there, you stand your grounds, you call the police, you let them know, hey, I am armed. You say, that they say, keep it on you. Keep it on you. Let them know, hey, I am armed. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's in my house, yada, 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 okay? Boom. You announce yourself, hey, I'm armed. I'm armed. Hey, if you in here, announce yourself. You let them know. You know what I'm saying? If somebody in there, you do all of the steps and stages. You stay secure. They tell you, do not go trying to clear your house looking for the person. If you go trying to look for the person, guess what? You are not in danger. You should be going somewhere and hide. Yes, you're going to do whatever you want to do in your home. And then, hey, you're going to please say whatever you got to do or whatever after the situation. Same thing when it comes to a vehicle. You cannot take someone's life from a carjacking. You cannot do that. That is material. You cannot take someone's life for something material. That is against the law. It is illegal. A lot of people is out here getting a license and stuff like that. Some people don't even have license and they just carrying, okay? And they think they can do whatever they want to do, and they think that they untouchable because they walking around here with a blinky. Baby, guess what? You're not the only one that is. And like, I'm the type of person, y'all, like a lot of times you will never even know. You would never even know. I'm the type of person, I don't like to show and tell. I was always taught, never let another motherfucker know what you got going on or what you got, this, that, and other. Okay, never let the left hand know what the right hand is thinking. I'm not about to sit here and play show and tell, and now you already one up on me. And if you is thinking about doing something, you already see that, hey, oh, she's strapped. No, I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Vanessa, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Hey, Petty Betty. Pink Diamond said, although it is not open to carry here in Toledo. Yeah, even here in Michigan, you know what I'm saying? It is open to carry. But why do you still want to advertise what you got? And because it's open carry, I know you guys been seeing it all over the news. It's a lot of people that's out here and they carrying and stuff like that. And you know what they doing? They got these little weak ass holsters on them. Somebody come up behind them and snatch that shit right up out of it. Now what you gonna do? You just broadcast what you had. You over here talking, you doing this, that, and other, and snatches. But as a CPL holder, we can conceal ours. So because I have license, I can keep mine inside, have my shirt down, you would never know. I can carry mine in my purse, you would never know. If I got a bra strap on, I can carry it in my bra strap, you would never know. I don't even carry mine behind me. It's a lot of people that carry behind them. I don't carry behind me. I wouldn't tell y'all where all the places I carry, but carrying behind you to me is stupid. Most people try to sit here and act like they freaking in movies and shit like this. Like, no, when the shit hit the fan and you for real, you not trying to sit there and look all sweet and cool with a blinky. No, you gonna take care of business. That's it. That's all. Okay. Here in Michigan, you say CCW. Here in Michigan, we call it a CPL, which is a concealed pistol license. You say, I hear you. However, here in Florida, we have stand your ground. We don't have open carry. We have CVE. Okay. And every state is different. You say, no, I wouldn't carry behind me either. That's crazy to me. Do y'all see the police carrying behind them? You know, like, and like people don't understand, like in moments, everything happened in a split second. It's a split second. Like, it's so crazy because even like in the training or whatever, and even though I have, you know, children and stuff like that be around me, they already know. Don't touch, don't do none of that. I keep safety, I keep myself secure. Most of the time, even when I'm in the home or whatever, like it's like sitting right next to me on the table or it's on me at all times. They say you're supposed to make sure you get it comfortable with it. You wear it like, honestly, y'all, my stuff is so connected to me, baby. It's like I can't leave out the house without earrings or my glasses. Okay? I don't leave out the house without my undergarment on. Baby, I don't leave out the house without it on me. Like you get to patting yourself down. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how it is. You say, in my own, they both should be arrested. In my own opinion, I agree. No, I wouldn't carry it behind me. You say, if an intruder enters your home, you have the right to people regardless. No, not here in Michigan. Now, if they enter your home and you are, like, you see them and you know what I'm saying, you have no way to, like, get away, escape, you have to still announce, hey, I'm armed. You have to say, hey, freeze, and all this other stuff. It's a whole spiel and stuff. I'm not giving y'all no class on it, but you still have to let them know, like, freeze, this, that, and other. You cannot pow nobody on they turning their back. You cannot do that from the back, all of that other stuff. No, you can't do that. I mean, in Florida, stand your ground. You have to be in immediate danger with no option to flee. If you in another room and you feel like, oh, I hear somebody coming at my home, this, that, another. Okay, boom. You need to get to a secure area. You need to grab your keys, whatever, go out the back door. They come through the front door. You supposed to go out the back door. A lot of people be like, I'm not leaving my damn house. I'm not leaving my shit. Truth be told, that's what they want you to do. That's what they want you to do. This is why stand your ground is misinterpreted a lot. You have to be in absolutely moderator. How are you? And that's what a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people feel as though because you say it has to also be danger or death. Absolutely. And that's why, like, a lot of people, even with this here case with Holly and Romeica, everybody like, oh, what if the shoes was on the other foot around? What if it was you, this, that, another? Baby, let me tell you something. If it was me, no, I would not have took this young lady's life or whatever just because I have license to carry. I have license to carry. I have license to protect myself. I have license to protect my family and stuff like that. I do not have license to unalive someone. That is not my call to take someone's life. This young lady did not have a blinky. It was not blinky versus blinky. She did not have a knife or anything like that. She was not in danger. You heard the mother say this man is 6 feet something, masculine, go to the gym and everything. If he had one girl in the headlock, he should have been able to control the other one, or he should have been able to tell this one, hey, get in your car and go. If you felt like you had no control over Romeica, y'all not together no more, you should at least been able to control Holly, who was supposed to be your woman. But like this mother said, I don't feel as though he tried to de-escalate the situation. Taking someone's life over a man who was obviously playing both of them, he is going to be done with her soon. Absolutely. And you know what I said? I said, I bet you if records and all the footage and video and proof and witnesses come out and say that this lady was not in danger, went back to the car, had no right doing what she did, this, that, and other, and they find her guilty, y'all think Carlos about to sit at home and write her and answer the phone calls and say, baby, I'm going to hold us down until you come home. I don't care how many years you do, baby. I ain't sleeping with another woman. Baby, I'm going to take care of our children. We're going to be a fuck no. He going to continue to live his life. He going to move on to the next woman. He going to have another woman playing mommy to your baby. That's what he going to do. And I'm just keeping it up.
Investigation. That's all I've heard. No state's attorney has talked to me, and I heard this from the detective. And anything else, I've not heard. No one that's reached out to me. No one that said anything to me. And I think it's unfair.
Okay, if there's one AI site.
Bro, why so many ads? What damn?
For no one not to talk to me, because I'm supposed to be able to get questions, answers, ask you questions and get answers. You know, everybody wants to keep saying, Holly, Holly, Holly. Holly, why would you call DCFS on Romeica if Romeica messing with you so much? Holly, you picked with my baby. You did this all the time to her.
Ms. McMillan, did Romeica have restraining orders against Holly and Carlos?
I knew Carlos. I don't know about Holly, but I knew it was Carlos.
She had one against Carlos. Okay.
So with that being said, if she had a restraining order against her baby daddy and it wasn't his day to have, I think his name is Carlos Jr. or whatever, their son, why was you on the premises? Why was you at the school? Why I hope they charge him for that too. This woman had a restraining order against you. So why was you there? And witnesses saying that you had her in a headlock. Why was you touching her? Can somebody please tell me why is this man or this woman walking free right now?
You know, because he kept harassing her. Her co-workers came to my house yesterday.
And I'm going to tell y'all this. Okay? Everybody be like, oh, you should be a police officer. Oh, you... No, I'm not a police officer. Stop trying to figure out what I do for work and all this other stuff. No, I'm not an officer. Do I know people? Yes, I know people. Do I know my shit? Yes, I know my shit. Have I took criminal justice law and all that stuff? Yes, I did. That's not the field that I want to continue in. Don't worry about what I do, but just listen to me. This is why Holly went and put a restraining order on Romeica. When one person have a restraining order on somebody, that person cannot try to put a restraining order back on that person. Because Romeica had a restraining order on Carlos. Carlos was not able to put a restraining order on Romeica, but Holly, his baby mama, was able to put a restraining order on her. And that protected his ass because him being with Holly, and she have a restraining order, she's able to protect herself. But she's looking at it as protecting herself as protecting her man too, because I guess she wants to be a ride or die chick. And I'm pretty sure if Romeica had a thought about it, when she put that restraining order on him, when Holly started acting crazy and shit, or seeing how much she was connected and locked into this man, I wish Romeica would have went and slapped the fucking restraining order on Holly ass too. Hey Crystal, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Dardita, hello queen, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Guys, if you haven't hit my like button yet, can you please do so? I would truly appreciate you. I'm hanging out with you guys today, okay? We're going to rock out. We're going to cover a couple of different stories. We did earlier in this live stream, we talked about Cardi B, Offset, and Stefan Diggs. Right now, we are talking about the Romeica Meeks case or whatever. We are listening to the interview that her mother, her sister, and her aunt had to say about everything that was going on with the radio station, as well as we are going to get into a couple of other topics. So it's Friday. We're going to fall into it. Speaking about fall into it, you guys, I am hosting a fall into it 2-week content. It's like 1 week. It's a 1-day content creator class, but it's a 2-week challenge boot camp. However you guys want to think about it, okay? And we're just going to lock in for it or whatever, and I'm helping small content creators as well as big content creators, whether you want to grow your channel, start a channel, or you want to increase your revenue on your channel. I'm going to give you all the tips, the gems, and the gifts to help you or whatever. And if you are looking to be monetized before the end of this year, you have 3 months and a couple weeks left, then I'm your girl to work side by side with for 2 weeks. I have the early bird special. If you sign up today, it is $15. If you sign up from tomorrow until the 22nd, it is $20. Anything after the 22nd is $25. And the first class will be held on September 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have any questions, please email me at entertainmentyouLove@gmail.com. And then you can send your $15 payment to the Cash App, which is $entertainmentyouLove. Still send me an email with your YouTube channel name, because the YouTube channel name sometimes be different from your Cash App name. And then I will send you over all of the links, the videos, and the information that you need for the Zoom meeting. Vanessa say, have you spoken about the young girl found in the trunk of the... No. So we will talk about that as well. A lot of people have been talking about it. I have seen it. So I'm going to be on live for a while, guys. So, yeah, we get into it. We will get into it because that is crazy business too. So I will add him to my list. You say she was missing since, you know what? But I feel like the mother should be pulled in for question too, because why is it that your child was missing since she was 13 years old back in 2024, and when your child went missing, You never reported who this man's name was that she was dating. It was like you knew where your child was, but you didn't know where your child was. Haven't heard about that. We'll get into a Pink Diamond. Yes, he was found on the side of the road, and the guy name is David. He's supposed to be like some type of music artist or something like that. He was going on tour. That was his girlfriend. We'll get into it in a second. Let's go ahead and finish up with this interview, guys. You say, and she definitely will show up every time. No scam over here. Thank you so much, Dardita. I truly appreciate you. Not at all, y'all.
And she literally said, I asked her, I said, did I was ever come up there and harass her on Mickey? She said, all the time. She said, I had to tell him, if you put your hands on her, we're all going to whoop your ass.
Hold on, I'm gonna go back, y'all.
I knew Carlos. I don't know about Holly,
okay,
but I knew it was Carlos.
She had one against Carlos, okay.
You know, because he kept harassing her. Her co-workers came to my house yesterday. And she literally said, I asked her, I said, did I was ever come up there and harass her on Mickey? She said, all the time. She said, I had to tell him, if you put your hands on her, we're all going to whoop your ass. I'm sorry.
No,
she said she would write me a statement and let everyone know that this is what he was doing. He said she said Romeica used to park her car 5 blocks away almost and walk to work so he wouldn't see her car there.
That's
because she moved.
Shame.
She changed her number. She didn't want nothing else to do with him. So only way he knew to find her at was the school or her work.
That's a shame.
My God. And even with this shooting,
you know what this remind me of, y'all? It's so freaking sad because it remind me of the incident that just happened here earlier this year at Henry Ford Hospital when the ex-husband went into the hospital and unalived his wife in the office. This lady had tried to put a restraining order. The court failed her. They didn't turn it in. They said it was a problem with it. Then they didn't issue it out to him. She kept on saying that she was scared of him. She tried to move, relocate everything. This man kept harassing her, and they allowed him to get into her job at Henry Ford Hospital here in Detroit and take this woman's life. And it's like these women, it's not that they're not trying to get away from these men. And it's like, it's not that these men not out here doing whatever they want or still dealing with other women or anything like that, but they so selfish. They still want to make sure that the women that they was with is not going to be happy. They still feel like, oh no, if you're not going to be with me, you can't be with nobody. They still feel like they got to take their life. Why? Like, these women is doing what they supposed to do. They sit out here and they put a freaking restraining order or whatever on this man, you know what I'm saying? And then they still lose their life. I'm gonna give y'all a quick scenario right now, because it's not only with women, it's the freaking system that's failing our people. Okay, it's the people that we freaking pay our tax dollars to and shit that's supposed to be protecting us, and they failing us. It's these freaking people that are sitting up in higher power or seats that's not doing what they supposed to freaking be doing. It's not just with women, it's with males too. Okay, it's males too, because I got a nephew that's got a psycho ass baby mama that won't leave him the fuck alone either. Okay, she's nutty as hell. No, he done went down there and put a restraining order on. He tried. First of all, this is what happened the first time, y'all. Okay, the girl is off her fucking rockers or whatever. He don't want nothing to do with her. She was leaving the child in the house by herself, all type of stuff. So he went down there, took her to court, did what a man's supposed to do. Took her to court, everything like that. Got full custody of his kids. Boom. She flipped out. Not right away. She flipped out after she came back to reality, stopped dealing with another ninja out here in the street, and was like, oh yeah, I do got kids out here. Oh wait, you got a woman now? You happy? I want my kids. And she went nuts. Okay. So boom, when she went nuts, like almost a year and a half later, he did what he was supposed to do once again. And he went down to the police station and he said, I need to put a restraining order on her. She's popping up at my job. She's popping up at my kids' school. She's going nuts. It was to the fact that the kids, when she started coming to the school, the teachers and stuff already knew she wasn't supposed to be there. The kids was running and hiding like, my mama here, my mama here. They was scared. They was crazy. She was crazy. It got to the point one time, they out, don't know where the hell she done popped up from. He put the kids in the car or whatever, putting the kids in the car seats and stuff. This psycho wench then bust out the back window and snatch one of the babies out the car and take off. He goes back to the police, y'all, and he say, listen, I tried to put in a restraining order. Y'all still haven't put a restraining order in. She took my child. She kidnapped my child, this, that, and other. He has full custody. Guess what they tell him? Oh, that's the mother. Is not considered kidnapping. It is fucking kidnapping when he has full custody and she's not supposed to be around the children according to the court dockets. Number one. Number two. Y'all know what these officers told him? They thought it was funny. Come on, man. You a whole man. You scared of a little old woman? You trying to put a restrainer on a woman? Come on, bro. You scared of a woman? It's not about being scared. He's trying to protect himself. So then she kept the one child for about almost a month or so, this, that, and other. He ended up getting this child back or whatever. Then she out here, she's still acting crazy, yada, yada, yada. He's in a whole nother relationship, y'all. Happy, doing good. Pop up at his job, start acting crazy. Managers them like, hey, you can't be here, this, that, and other. They call the police on her. She leave before the police come. What she do, y'all? Start popping up by his mama house. Start following him home, this, that, and other. He's licensed to carry. He keeps saying, I do not want to take this woman's life. I do not want to take this woman's life. Like, I just want to protect she just leave me alone, leave me alone. His girlfriend, licensed to carry. This psycho chick have followed him and his woman home and the kids home, go over there to the house acting a fucking fool. So both of them is licensed to carry. She over here tearing that shit up, trying to get in the house, this, that, and other, yada, yada, yada. One, it's illegal, to just fire shots into the air. Well, when you fire shots into the air, now you have let me know that my life is in danger. You're trying to get in my house. You're firing shots, this, that, and other. I have to protect myself and my children that's in this home. Boom. The girlfriend just starts shooting at the crazy ass baby mama. Okay? She goes on the run. Police looking for her, everything. Couple months later, she done popped her crazy ass back. Why haven't they arrested this chick yet? Why is she still running around here on the streets? Next time, what she do, y'all? She pop up at the kids' school again, this, that, and other, can't get the kids. She done followed them, scooped out the area, y'all. The baby's outside or whatever, they on the porch, this, that, and other, playing around and stuff like that. This psycho then hopped out the car, snatched the kid, jumped in the car, and pulled off. Well, you can't light the motherfucking car up. Your child is in the car. Call the police. What they say? Well, it's the mother. She'll bring them back. Y'all had the baby for a couple months or whatever. This is what I'm trying to get to. They laugh at the men when they say it's a crazy ass wench out here acting nutty as hell and they want to put a restraining order on her and they look at it like, bro, you a man. Come on now. That's kidnapping. No, they said it's the mother. How is it the mother when the court even say that the mother is not supposed to be with the child? The children got taken from her because even when they was co-parenting, she was leaving the kids in the home by themselves. She doing whatever she got to do. Neighbors calling, kids walking around all unattended, left in the home, underage. So then they contacted the father. She didn't even know for a while that he even had the babies. How long was you going to leave them at home by themselves? So it's like, hey, Roxy, how are you, Queen? Thank you for coming in. So it's like our system, y'all, is freaking broke. They tell you to follow certain steps and rules. Do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. But then when you take matters into your own hands, Now it's a problem. Now it's a problem. I'm pretty sure if Romeica had knew that Holly was out here to unalive her, she would have took matters into her own hand. Or Carlos was planning on having a plan to have her unalive, she would have took matters into her own hand and made sure both them motherfuckers disappeared. If she had knew that. But she tried to do right and have a restraining order put on this psychopath. And then they still kept finding their way to be where she's at. That's fucked up, y'all. Hey, y'all, I'm back just off of work. I actually went to school with Romeica. Let me tell you, she's the same way back then. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, thank you for coming back in. You can share it in the chat with us. So it's like, it's so crazy and it's so sad that it's like no matter what you try to do, it's like you in a lose-lose situation. It's like it don't work in your favor. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like what they don't understand, y'all, and I don't condone violence. I don't. But I do speak the truth. And I'm going to say this here. And somebody said it earlier in my chat, so I know I'm not the only one to feel like this. No matter how justice is served, this world that we live in, these people that's losing their loved ones, they're going to get justice. No matter if the system is going to get them justice or if another relative, loved one, or friend of the family is going to get them justice, justice is going to be served. So if they don't want people to start taking things into their own hand, I suggest they start doing what they're supposed to do. Because if you keep slapping people on the wrist and letting people walk away with shit like everything is okay, then baby, you're going to just create a problem. You're going to create copycats. It's going to be a repeat on and on and on. We had a boy that his girl was having his baby and his baby mama ran, oh my goodness, ran her over with a car. That is crazy. And it's like, it's a lot of crazy people. And I just feel like women, and same thing with the men, this goes the same way for the women and the men. If you are in a relationship with someone and they have outside children, stay in your mother freaking lane. Stay in your lane. Let them handle that shit. Okay? Long as it's not getting physical, long as it's not bringing harm or putting you in no type of danger, anything, stay in your lane. And if you are with a man or you are with a woman, whoever you are with, baby, if that person truly love you and want to be with you and rock with you, then baby, let me tell you something. They wouldn't even put you in a fucked up situation. They will already have that shit taken care of. They will already have that shit in control. Hey, listen here. This is my man. This is who I'm with. You ain't got shit to say to him. Don't say nothing. Hey, this is my woman. This is who I'm with. You ain't got shit to say to her. Don't say nothing. That's it. That's all. Y'all shouldn't even be arguing or beefing or nothing like that. He or she needs to be making sure they taking care of what the freak they need to take care of. Because it's crazy to me that every time I turn on the news, every time I go on my phone, every time I look on my laptop and my computers and stuff, it's a whole bunch of baby mama, baby daddy drama and unaliving. Or it's family members getting in the mix of DV cases. And they doing this because the system is failing our people. But let's say exactly, there are quite a few women in prison for defending themselves against DV after filing restraining orders that never meant anything. And you're right. You're absolutely right. I know a lady or whatever. It's a friend of the family or whatever. I end up meeting her not too long ago, whatever. I've always heard her story or whatever. And she recently, like maybe a couple months ago, earlier this year, she recently just got out of prison or whatever from unaliving her husband. She had said that she had put a restraining order on him. She was filing for a divorce or whatever. And she kept going, making police reports and files and stuff that she didn't want to be with him, yada, 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 or whatever. And he found himself, kept trying to break into the home and this, that, and the other. They got into an incident, and she said it was her life or his life. It was already reports, it was hospital records, everything of him beating her really bad and stuff like that and everything. And what she did was, it was her life or his, and she ended up taking his. They got into a scuffle and stuff. The blinky was there. He was trying to get to it. She got to it first, and she ended up going to jail. You said last summer by me. A lady lost her son, a daughter cause a girl jumped the daughter over a boy, and the brother came to protect the sister girl. Pop out them both. That's crazy. That's just like here in Detroit. The incident for the pool party. It happened probably earlier last month. I think it was in August. It happened earlier last month. It was an incident that happened. It was really big on YouTube. It actually went viral on YouTube. I was going to speak on it, but I ended up not speaking on it. But I guess the guy had his mom at the pool party, and there was some young ladies that was disrespectful to the mom, this, that, and other, yada, yada, yada. At the end of the night, they say that the people was intoxicated, and it's an open case, y'all. But the people was intoxicated and stuff like that. One of the girls, he said, was being disrespectful, I guess, to the mom, and he involved himself. He was standing up for his mom. I don't know if they bumped his mom or what, but the ninja lost his fucking mind, y'all. He just started stabbing people up. Yeah, and it was bad. It's all on YouTube and stuff like that, so you guys could check that out or whatever, but it was crazy. So, y'all, we see this all the time, but okay, we're going to get back into this interview or whatever.
On the school grounds, I could not understand, Miss McMiller, why there was no charge even for that.
I couldn't either, because you have
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to read Sweet Kate's message. Hi, Sweet Kate 6. How are you? She said, I have been in one of those situations before. Those orders, protections are a joke to me. They do nothing to protect you. You have to protect yourself at all costs. And that is true. And that's what a lot of people is learning. And some people are learning the hard way. And it's so sad to say that. And when I say they're learning the hard way, the families is the ones that's mostly affected by it, because their loved ones is losing their life by learning the hard way. And it's like, you don't want to promote crime, and you don't want to be out here taking matters into your own hand and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like, it's what you got to do. So I'm going to go ahead and let this finish playing out. I'm going to try not to stop it no more, guys, because I am about to have to go in a minute, but then I'm probably going to pick this live back up.
Listen to me. You have a 6-month baby in a car. Regardless if you get concealed to carry, you are not supposed to have a weapon in a car with a kid. You are by school grounds. You are not supposed to have a weapon that close to a school where kids are involved.
You know, I'm not going to stop it no more, y'all. I just got so much to say. What's crazy is, and I want to say this here, to have a weapon and to release bullets on a school ground, I just thank God. I thank God that nobody else was injured. I thank God no other children was hurt. And you know what? I thank God that she had already dropped her son off and was on her way back to the car, because that would have been even worse. It was like they already had this plan. So my question is, and what I keep thinking about is, would you have to still pull that trigger if her son was standing there? Would you have to still pull that trigger if her son was standing there? Would you have to took her life in front of her son? Would you have to took her life if it was other children? Would you have to pull that trigger if it was still other children out there that morning? But remind you, the sister said that they was late because she said she had to make her baby his sandwich. He had to get his lunch. What if they was on time? Because for me, I feel like y'all already knew she was taking that baby to school. Y'all was waiting on her to pull up. Y'all was waiting to see her. So even with her being late, y'all still ran into each other. So what if she was early and on time? See, everything happened for a reason. Everything happened for a reason. God is good. Maybe it's a reason. Even though, and I'm not trying to make this sound good, because this young lady lost her life. And my condolences to the family, my prayers to the family, like my deepest sympathy to the family. I feel so bad for them. So bad for them. You know what I'm saying? But, and it could have went both ways. Maybe she could have missed them if she was on time. You know what I'm saying? She could still be here with us. Or maybe more people would have been injured. You just never know. You never know.
She violated in so many ways. She violated the Safe School Act. She endangered her child while you're calling on Romeica's DCFS. You endangered your child. Why DCFS is not on you for endangering your child?
Create content.
Wow, Regina. And that's why I say, y'all, it's not just with men. These women out here is crazy as hell, too.
It's not right. It's senseless to me. My grandson is always saying every morning, Mommy, Grandmommy, Grandmommy. I miss my mommy so much. I miss my mommy so much. The bonding relationship that Romeica and this baby had, no one can fill those shoes. No one. It was just amazing. Oh, it was the mother. He just jump all over her, kiss all over her, tell her, Mommy, I love you, I love you, I love you. She would do the same thing. She would be at work. She would be at work, and I got him. And she'd be at work. Call, girl, if you call my phone one more time. But that was the communication they had, because he called me Mama, and then she'll call him and say, Mommy, I'm with Grandmommy. And she'll probably like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Every time my baby get over there with you, he go act like he don't know his mama. He got his grandma. He with his grandma. He want to go to his grandma. We had a strong relationship. My kids and I, when it comes down to family, we got family bonded, and we love kids. Oh, and I extremely love kids. I'll take the whole kids, tell the parents, hey, get out. If they tell my kids, then my house is Burger King, have it their way. Their house is McDonald's. And that is me.
Well, that sounds very beautiful, and I can feel that about it. Don't make me drop my babies off, Miss McMillan.
Girl, they won't want to come back.
Make me drop them babies off. Well, listen.
I ain't going to open up that door.
Because I want to activate us, Miss McMillan, because you have an army that is listening, and we're going to activate, because here's what I don't understand.
Y'all, this woman is holding her strong for this interview.
No elected has stopped by. No, nothing. It's been crickets. And you deserve more than that. In what ways can we show up? I am getting constant comments in the chat for us to call the state's attorney. The state's attorney is an elected seat. She works for us. That's Eileen O'Neill Burke. Ongoing investigation.
Right, Regina?
Yeah, that's fine. But in the meantime, who's communicating with you, the family, and where's the accountability? Since then, as I've understand, Holly has went on back to her life in Wisconsin. We're tracking her down. Carlos, I don't even know.
I'm going to say this real quick. Even if she went back to Wisconsin, which I don't believe she's walking around Wisconsin either, y'all. I don't think she's still in Chicago. I don't think she's in Wisconsin. But even in Wisconsin, baby, this here broke records. This is worldwide, okay? Like, it's excuse me. It's a lot of people covering this story. It's a lot of people that's mad. Even with me, I got people that watch me worldwide. Channels that I have been in that's covering this story, they got people from Jamaica, Ghana. I'm talking about all worldwide. So I really don't feel like it even matters what city or state she goes to. Somebody is there that feels some type of way.
Know what time that is. But at the end of the day, this is heinous, this is cruel, and you deserve so much more. So how can we activate and support you,
Absolutely,
especially during
TD.
this time, because you're also planning a homegoing celebration in her honor. And I refer to it as that because I think her life was worthy to be celebrated, and I know you feel that and then some because you're her mother.
Guys, someone just got...
Man, she got a lot. Y'all, do I be having this many ads in my videos?
It's hard. Want answers. We want answers. I want justice. I want justice. I want to know, why did they let her go? Why? How was it so easy? And why wasn't Carlo arrested as well? He was fighting on her. He also went and changed the code and came back to the school to get the baby.
Y'all hear that? That is why everybody's saying, if you look, and I'm gonna respect the family and stuff like that. You're more than welcome to pull it up and look. It's a lot of people that got the video out here surfing around of her daughter being on the ground, the puddle of blood, the whole crime scene, everything like that. They showing Holly linked up against the car. They showing him. If you stop and you pause and you look at Carlos, everyone is zooming in on it, and they saying that allegedly he had a bulletproof vest on. They are saying, as well as the mom is saying, that he left the scene, went home, changed clothes, and came back to pick up the baby. How was he able to leave the crime scene? No red flags or question to why he went and changed clothes. No question to why he was wearing a bulletproof vest. Remind you guys that he have a record, I guess, and allegedly he's a felony. And according to, I don't know how it is down there, but I'm pretty sure it's the same way. But it is against the law for a felony to have possession or to have on a bulletproof vest. Why was this man at the school on school grounds with a bulletproof vest? Why haven't they went and searched his house? Why haven't they, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? It's so many questions. Hey, it's Mika. How are you?
I'm fighting right now with DCFS so I can feed my grandbaby.
Thank you,
so
Vanessa.
Much going on. There's so much pressure.
Wait, where's your grandson?
I had to go through DCFS and get him.
Okay.
Through me. Because of him and his family up at the school trying to get him. While I was at the hospital waiting on them to tell me what was going on with my child.
My God. Well, what we plan to do, we've reached out aggressively to the state's attorney. And now, after a week plus, they've responded. Now, we were also given a statement that she will not answer questions when it comes to your daughter's case. And we find that to be unacceptable.
Right.
At the end of the day,
thank you.
Without compromising the integrity of the case, there are certain principal questions that I will, and when we have this interview, I will have you at the ready. I will ask. Because if it's not directly about Romeica, what are the laws centered around shootings on the premises of schools? Is it 1,000 feet? There are ways in which...
As a CPL holder, y'all, once again, for one, if you are on school grounds, okay, even at drop off in the morning when I take my son to school, okay, I am not to step outside of my car on school grounds with my stuff on me. If I have to go to his school, I have to secure it and lock it up in my car before entering his school. You are not to go to any sports, inside or outside. And you are not supposed to have it when it's a certain amount around, like a certain amount of people, children, or anything like that. It's the same thing. I cannot carry inside of a bar where it's a whole bunch of, where alcohol is being served, where it's a whole bunch of people, when it's more than a certain amount of people. I can't go carry inside of concerts and stuff like that. Like, these people get these weapons and they act like they don't know the freaking laws. So even, because I'm telling you, it's no reason why this woman just walked freely. You telling me no charges at all? But I see so many reasons why this should be a charge. This should be a charge. What about this? What about that? Her or him? Come on now. I see you, Ryan. You back up in here. Thank you so much, Mr. Mulatto. You said the other day, y'all gonna always call me Ryan. Y'all ain't gonna call me Mulatto. No, I'm gonna call you Ryan. A lot of red flags. Absolutely, man. They jumped that girl. I feel so bad. It's crazy.
You can provide answers that will at least help us. Now, on the other side of this, and
Mika, if I'm not mistaken, are you out? You in Chicago, Mika? How many of you guys in my chat is from Chicago? Like, I just want to know, if you from the area, like, what's going on? Like, what's the noise y'all hearing? What y'all seeing? Like, how people moving? What they saying? Like, what they thinking? You say Chester believes she will get the justice. I believe. I pray she do. I'm so glad that this mom have people behind her. No, but I'm close. You close. Okay. I'm glad that the mom have people behind her that knows the law, knows different things, and is willing to help them as well to get justice.
And I'm sure you all are well aware, there were witnesses. One of which said nobody talked to her.
Baby, it's witnesses. If they got to grab and go to social media, because that's probably the first place that they're going to go to anyway. The same way this mother had to find out that her daughter was laid out on the ground from a pow. Baby, they better go to social media and pull this footage of all of them witnesses saying she was the power. She was the power. She put the blinky in the car. They better. Come on now. Y'all got these recognition things. You better get these people. You better start going to these YouTube channels. You better go get them IP addresses. You better find out who uploaded that video, who showed that. Those your witnesses. Stop playing with this lady. Stop playing with her.
So we volunteered that information for CPD and the state's attorney.
Right,
Not ever. If I had never laid eyes on you, I would definitely fight for you. Because, like I said, I'm just as much as your daughter as every other black woman walking around on this earth. And I believe my mother would fight just for me just as much as you are fighting for your baby.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't met a mother that would. I haven't met a mother that wouldn't be Tina McMillan. So it is incumbent upon us. So anything we get our hands on.
Yes, born and raised in the outskirts, not far either. Okay, TD.
You have our commitment that we will offer up and then some, because the clock is ticking.
Yes.
Yes,
the clock
Mika
is ticking, and the bottom line for Carlos, who she did have a restraining order against.
This is Romeica's mom
from Chicago Public Schools. Has anybody reached out? I haven't seen the press release. They
reached out to me, and they were very sorry. And what was crazy, because the security guard was talking about, she had just left out there. She was just as happy and smiling, and they were talking about Carlos, and she's like, I got to make sure I get that man, that baby, gonna make sure you make me pick birthday. And they walked out, and they told the principal that it was a kid hit by a car, and she went out and she said it was Romeica. And had just left out the building with them talking. So she was devastated. The assistant principal, I'm sorry. She was devastated.
Well, I think a big part of it is footage. You know, at most schools have cameras on the outside. You know, whatever supporting elements that is needed. But like I said, the witness that we have been hunting down, she's proclaiming nobody has talked to her. So we are committed. And if you think, or if the family thinks of anything that WVON, the Cleopatra Show, can do to raise the banners for justice for your daughter, just say the word.
How you doing? I appreciate you for inviting us on the show. I like to go by Drika. My little sister loved calling me Woo. I am now the baby sister, unfortunately, because we lost my little sister. The best thing you guys can do for us, stay loud, stay consistent, stay steady, ask the questions we're asking. You have to look at it from a realistic point of view. We don't need all the details to think in a rational manner, right? So rationally, this is a woman that called me Stefan from Romeica. She got a restraining order on Romeica. She seeked criminal justice education. She was at a school she wasn't supposed to be. When you are so afraid of your life, you would never walk in the lion's den.
Right.
Carlos School is there. That's the lion's den. At any moment, you can run into my sister. So then, rationally, you ask yourself, well, was that the plan? She was late dropping my nephew off, and you still bumped into her. You were afraid for your life, and you were able to go get the gun and come back to face Romeica and shoot her. There was no attempt to pull off. It's premeditated. There was no attempt. If Carlos lived so close, you could have even ran back to the apartment for safety. There was no concern for your own son. Bullets straight. They sprayed. Something could have also happened to that sweet little boy that was just born, and unfortunately, he deserves better parents. So you have a woman that prioritized getting her.
And let's just throw it out there, because I'm gonna throw it out there, okay? That sweet young little boy of theirs, that he have two parents, a mother and a father, that is murderers. Yeah, I said it.
Her child to school and getting him lunch. And then you have a woman that prioritized her preference of a man solely being with her. When people are on the internet and they're speaking, they have to understand that I married my husband of almost 10 years and Romeica met Carlos around the same time. My sister even met her man at the same time. We were all finding these men and developing and growing with them in a big span of years. So while I don't want to take my little sister's case because justice is the priority, you have to understand that we have seen some things. You have to understand her own siblings have had to run this man away from our sister. There are so many testimonies out there, and we will get them. This is a prime example of a man telling one woman a story and telling the other woman a story. So now when the other woman sees, you say you don't want to be bothered with her, you keep calling. You say you don't like her, you keep showing up. You say you don't want to be with her, you keep trying. I cannot get rid of this girl. So I am going to get rid of this girl. That's all it is. That's all it is. There's not too many complexities. You have people sharing things of a woman that wanted to fight for her relationship versus the woman that wants to leave. They're not the same women. That one taints her image because I was sitting there while Carlos was talking to Holly and telling her, this is me. He told her, Holly, we're not together. When did I ever say we're together? You just got pregnant. You thought.
Do y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? So you telling me this sister is allegedly saying that she was standing right there when Carlos was telling Holly that we're not together. You just happened to get pregnant by me. So if that is true, you telling me you took a woman's life for a man that's not even claiming you? You just a baby mama? You not even a girlfriend, allegedly? What? He was pillow talking with that new baby mother. That's crazy. But it kind of makes sense. So maybe because you seen how much that man that you was lusting over and you wanted so bad, your baby father that you wanted so bad, You seen it, you knew. Cause see, a woman know. You knew that man still loved that woman. You knew that man still wanted to be with that woman. You knew any day, given day or time, that woman said, okay, come on. Come on, I'm gonna take you back. Let's do this one more time. He was gonna say deuces to your ass. So you felt as though you had to make sure she was no longer a factor in this equation. You knew he wanted her still. And that's why you made sure out of all the places you could have used that blinky, you hit that baby in her face. You hit her in her face. You make sure that even if she had to survive, you made sure he wouldn't go on her no more. Then, allegedly, you kept trying to pull the trigger and it jammed on you. So it really was like you were trying to do an over unaliving. The K word, or over K. That's nuts.
For a man that could only fight for himself. He did not love Romeica. He does not love you. And if you watch my sister in cold blood, and after that, the best move you can make is plans on getting your son out of school. Is it the baby you wanted?
If you want to build an...
This is nuts, y'all.
Why would you have us mourning actively at a hospital, and that's where your head is? Go get my son. Because you knew what you did, and due to that severity, that could have been the last chance you saw your son.
Speak, baby, speak. Speak. His ass was scared he was going to jail too. That's why he was trying to get them to go get his son, because he wanted to see his son for the last damn time before they booked his ass. But so happily, he's still walking free. Your baby mama just blinkied and unalive your other baby mama, and all you can think about is go get my son. Go get my son. All you can think about is going to change clothes.
I want everybody to stop focusing on how many followers you get, how many views you get. Man, this is real. This is real life. This is somebody that was a part of we have a huge family. And that girl spread her love amongst us all. My mother is in pain. My big sister is in pain. I am in pain as the little sister. My big brothers, we are hurting. Aunties, uncles, Mimi was loved so bad. But you also know how that works. When so many people love you, somebody gotta hate you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And that girl took it upon herself to risk her whole livelihood to have a man that she still wants to have. Let's kill the narrative that my sister was bitter. Like my mom just reiterated, Carlos was going with them. He was going to hang out with them. He was going to dinner with them. My sister wasn't bitter, but my sister was keen on respect, especially around her child. And Carlos would know respect if you gave him the definition. Okay?
Well, one thing about it.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Well, one thing about it, Drinka, you have laid it out in a way only a sister could. You remind me of my baby sister. You like little big sisters. And I love that. I feel your spirit. No, I really do. And that's what God has sent you. And one thing about it, I love your narrative. And I am committed to that. I will use this microphone as long as God continues to give me breath, right state of mind, and the support of our station here, because you all have that 110%, 10 toes down. I commit to that. In addition to that, everybody that is writing, liking, and sharing this show will do the same. And in our commitment, when we do receive the state's attorney, see, we're going to receive, but we don't always have to like what we receive.
Y'all, I just want to say this real fast. So she just said that. I want to throw this in here right now. This is when the shit really matters. Because like I said, it's all over the internet, baby. This was worldwide, okay? It's all over the news and everything. Where's our big people at? Where's our famous people at? Where's our celebrities at? Okay? The ones that got voices. Where they at? Where, you know what I'm saying? She's no longer here to speak for herself. She can't tell her side of the story. We got to hear her side of the story from her mother and her family and stuff. So where is the big people at? Why are people not out here like, okay, reaching out to this family? Hey, whatever you need, you know, I got such and such. Hey, I got this lawyer on retainer. Hey, I'm going to send you this here help. Hey, I know this person can help you. Al Sharpton, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, where is the big people at volunteering they help in their service? Because this is a grieving mother right now. This is grieving sisters. This is a grieving aunt. This is a grieving family. And if you think about it, the way this lady took this lady's life with no remorse, she didn't feel nothing. She did that as if she did it before. Well, let me tell you something real quick. If they allow her to walk the street so easily with nothing, no punishment at all behind that, just as easy as it was for her to take this young lady's life, baby, she's in a danger. She's dangerous to the society. You never know. She might get into it with somebody over a parking spot. She might get into it with somebody for looking at Carlos. Carlos, she might get into it with your ass. She might claim self-defense on you. What they say is like a dog. When a dog bites you and they get a taste of that blood, oh baby, it's over from that. Baby, she just initiated herself in. She done took a life. She done got a taste of it. She got a feel of it. If y'all think it was easy for her to pull that trigger this time, just watch how easy it's going to be for her to pull it the second time.
Because until we receive justice, there will be no peace.
Yeah.
Understand that.
Yes, thank you.
The only one that get peace is the baby, as much as he can, and God bless him, right?
We want the state's
God
attorney
bless and keep you.
We would love for the state's attorney to tell us what do they need.
This is her
You know what I'm saying? So everybody who can, like for instance, it was so viral that the witness has came. Excuse me, I'm the auntie.
Damn, baby girl. She running her money up. Y'all, let me tell you something. If y'all catch this on replay, I need y'all to make sure y'all not skipping my ass like I'm skipping hers. I'm just trying to hurry up.
The attorney to tell us what y'all need, what we waiting on, what y'all need to charge this young lady. You know?
Yes.
What evidence do y'all have? Because I was informed that it was invalid, invalid case. Yes. So how is it invalid if the police officers are not, or are they going to the witness and talking to the witness? Of course, there was a man said, he messaged, and a person said, he said, I left my number with the police officer. I left my number with the school because they said he went to the school. Did they talk to him that? Let my sister right here know something so she don't think that this place was just closed or it's an investigation and it'll go on forever. You have it. We need to know. They need to tell us something.
I also heard that the only one they questioned was Carlos.
So we need to, myth busting is real, and the meat and potatoes. So I have my marching orders when I do have the state's attorney, and we can tango. You know, we're going to go back and forth with what she can answer, what she can't answer. Bottom line is, you know, have we done our due diligence? And the words that we got back to was insufficient evidence. And the question is how? So Black Chicago, I implore you, you know, these are people that are elected. You know, when it comes to CPD, these are people that are on our tax-paying payroll. And like I said, Miss McMillan, we have a killer that walks amongst us.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn if she in Wisconsin. She pull up in Chicago when she want to. She feel like she has carte blanche because she has a CCL. At the end of the day, it's not a license to kill. And this baby, your grandson, is motherless, but he has his grandmommy. But that is not enough, and I agree with you. And it's
And
wrong.
that CCL, excuse me for saying that CCL, if y'all just letting everybody go with that CCL, talk about with that. If y'all letting everybody go, what saying everybody's gonna go get a CCL and say, oh, she ready.
I agree with
they don't
you.
do nothing about this. Y'all shooting the wrong message. Y'all shooting the wrong message out. So now everybody thinking, oh, she slapped me in the face. I'm finna shoot her in the face. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even though we know the class, if you take the class will tell you and they repeat over and over what you can and cannot do. But if y'all allow that, the world is gonna be versa. Yes. So
well, what's about it?
Need them to be on the CP, the Chicago Department, Police Department. They need to get on. You start going around, start asking. You know what I'm saying? This is not something that we're not going to allow to just shut the case and keep it going.
And it makes me feel that they get some inside help.
Well, one thing about it, as we do our due diligence, and we have reached out to everybody. So that was Romeica's aunt, her beautiful aunt that was just speaking. I know that we're planning our homegoing services. I will personally reach out to you all about that. So that would be personal from me to you. And then when we have State's Attorney Eileen O'Neill Burke in the studio, I will let you know. Meanwhile,
I agree, sweet Kate.
For everybody that is listening, under the sound of my voice, corresponding in the chat, please address the narrative. Let us be responsible. Let us humanize Romeica. And let us characterize the situation in a way that is, if it was your daughter, your sister, your niece, your cousin, your loved one. Because Black Chicago, we have to take care of our own. And everybody that's involved in this, as I understand, Carlos, even though his name is Carlos, he's African American, correct?
Yes.
He's Black. All right. And Holly, I've seen her, so she's African American. All parties are Black. And I wouldn't care if they were blue. You pull the trigger and you take a life. We want accountability. So Miss Tina McMillan and family, I thank you for sharing your time. This will not be the last, and we will stay in touch with you very soon as we work to get State's Attorney Eileen O'Neill Burke to come and address not only WVON, Black Chicago, Illinois, but your family.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And so my little sister Romeica, we will not stop until the violence stops.
Well, there it is. So thank you all. And I want to let you all get back to your time together. So thank you for joining me.
Thank you much. Appreciate you.
All right, guys.
Y'all drop some prayer hands in the chat. I pray that this family gets justice. I pray that, like Sweet Cake said, I pray that they act like we don't know that these social media platforms is ran by the feds and shit anyway. They following everything, they watching everything. So I pray that they get out here and they do their investigation and they look and they see what is going on. Stefan independent autopsy for Trey Reed. That is what's up, Regina. Colin Kaepernick is to fund an independent autopsy for Trey Reed. Not getting off subject. Thank you so much. That's good to know. I'm actually gonna come back because I also want to talk about the Trey Reed thing. Like I said, I did see that they're trying to say that it was suicide or whatever, and I told you guys in my video yesterday, if you guys missed it, make sure you check out my video why I said I bet you they try to lead towards suicide. That right there is a prime example. Social media is the first thing that these people run to for evidence and for them to try to solve a crime and stuff like that. Even when they in these videos and it be alleged murders and shootings and stuff like that goes on, they go straight to these people's social media sites and they say, oh, you took a picture with the blinky standing like this. This is the same blinky that was in that that murder or whatever that happened, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? So they go to social media, and I pray that they go to social media and they look at all of the footage and the stuff that people was recording when the incident happened. I hope that they get these people and they talk to these witnesses and see what they had to say. And I hope they pull the footage. Baby, this is 2025. The technology that we have right now today. You're not going to sit here and tell me that y'all don't got some place, some video footage. I don't care if it's from the school. I don't care if it's from the apartment across the street. I don't care if it's somebody's car dash cam. Okay? People nowadays is riding around with the car dash cam. They got the front and the back. Okay? I don't give a dang where this footage come from. But you're not going to sit here and tell me that y'all not going to show some type of footage. Some type of footage. Hell no. In both cases, with Romeica as well as with Trey. They trying to say that it's a suicide. Make sure y'all check that video out. I do have to step away for a minute. I have to go pick up my son real quick, and then I need to make dinner real quick. I'll probably come back live about give or take 7 o'clock, maybe 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to cover the Trey Reed case. I want to talk about the case with David, with this 15-year-old girl that they found in the car. I think she was 15, wasn't she, y'all? She was 15 years old. She's been missing since she was 13. I want to speak about the mother or whatever. I do want to say that once again, I'm sending my prayers and condolences out to the Romeica Meeks family, Trey Reed, Corey. I don't want to mess up his last name, but Corey, all of these family members and stuff. Last week, it's been a lot going on, even right here in Detroit with my local news. Like, it's so much that's going on, y'all. I'm like, oh my goodness, like, I don't have time to do videos. So I'm like, why not just go live and we just all just talk about it and everyone chime in. And I enjoy doing live streams. I enjoy the engagement. I enjoy engaging with you guys. I enjoy getting you guys feedback and stuff like that. Shout out to Pink Diamond. Thank you so much for rocking with your girl today. Thank you so much for certifying some of the things that I was saying and stuff like that, putting that check mark there. You said I will be back. Hope I get my notification. You said off topic, but have you heard about the murder here in Toledo where the dad... Is that the guy? Okay. It might be two different things, because I don't know if we talking about the same thing. Is this the same psychopath that cut the head off and was kicking it down the street and then picked it up and was walking through the parking lot? Have y'all seen that over the weekend? Is we talking about the same thing, Pink? No? Oh my goodness. So it's something else. Okay, I'm going to look into that. When did that happen? Yes, y'all. And I can't, it's too graphic. I cannot show it on YouTube. My sister-in-law showed it to me the other day, but he said it's almost trial time in Detroit for Jarvis Butt and the Nazara Harris case. I know. And that's what I said, y'all. It's so much going on. I would like to start doing like watch parties. I really enjoy reacting to these interviews and live streams, you know, us all come together, stating our opinion. I love putting it on subscribers only mode because we don't have to deal with the trolls and people interrupting us and stuff like that. And I hope you guys like that as well. I would like to say shout out to all of my new subscribers. Thank you all so much. I truly appreciate you guys. Thank you everyone that hit the like button for me. I appreciate you as well. I do got to step away. I love each and every one of y'all. If you will, Pink, send me the incident that happened in Ohio. Matter of fact, I'm gonna write it down. And then, like I said, I'll be back live around 7 p.m., 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, so that you can make sure that you get your notifications. I need you guys to make sure that you click on the notification bell. It's going to be a little bell, and then you might have to go down and click on all. If you click on all, YouTube will send you your notifications. If you already have the all button checked and you're still not receiving your notifications, make sure that you turn it off and then turn it back on. All right, so thank y'all so much, y'all. We rocked out for 3 hours and 42 minutes. Hey. Y'all, I dropped a couple of shorts today. This was a great live stream. I really enjoyed myself. I enjoy each and every one of y'all. I love you guys, and I'm going to catch y'all later. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.